Hi, good evening, and welcome to Courtesy Flash. Tonight we're going to be playing some more of the vampire game tonight, and joining us on the chats is Mr. Goat, GoFlux, and Carl. Oh, there's a gun. I'm scared. Music off!
Shooter.
There we go.
Watch out, watch out! Randy Orton coming through the ring like a snake!
I'm here to cure your cancer.
And so tonight we're going to play a family-friendly game called Vampire the Masquerade World of Darkness.
Family-friendly.
Yes.
It's entirely family-friendly.
It's like playing Monopoly. Everyone gets along, and
If
it's
you're
a lot
part
of
of the Manson family, of course.
Oh man, we can all dream. But tonight we're gonna be playing where we left off last time. Well, Michael is, because the rest of us are all pretty much new guys.
All dead or left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they totally fucked over their faction by screwing up the deal with the Nosferatu.
We'll see.
Well, Michael did. By the way, Michael's character Alexandra is the only survivor.
She's such a bitch.
She's the only survivor of the original
Huge bitch.
Shovelhead group, and now we are new characters. We're going to introduce them here in a second. So let's go ahead and pop it over to the screen.
We'll be going to watch together so that those who don't care about getting Jeff Bezos kicking down their door for copyright on a stream can get the sweet, sweet amp sounds of the 90s.
Bruh, if Jeff Bezos kicked down your door, I would expect you to put no less than 3 rounds through him.
Dude,
Wow.
Jeff Bezos he's got like nano machines and shit.
Well, if you
So,
put here,
you'll
if you
at least find out.
yeah, writer said I
Only
literally
one to
can't think
know.
of a more family-friendly game. Exactly.
It is, and I'm definitely none of
It's-
us would ever make any
like,
inappropriate
honest-
jokes or anything like that.
Exactly.
Oh my
This is
god.
a PG stream.
We're a family-friendly stream. Like this is
a Christian stream. Thank
We
you very
told-
much.
we
It's
totally
a Christian
never
Vampire the Masquerade game, in fact.
We totally never broke
Yeah, as
into
in
a car
like you were
using
all
an
fucking
abortion aid.
forsaken by God. Act like it.
Yeah, we're the chosen ones, chosen to suffer.
I feel like this game is right up there with all the other family favorite classics, like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, like Curtis
Sonic
Amnesia,
Dream
the
Collection.
Dark Side.
But plug the
excuse me,
board
like
game.
Fucking,
Fatal.
Critical Role D&D.
Fatal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fatal violence. Whatever the fuck.
Not
that
even-
name
that's not even
are
the name
with
of a
cards
game,
made
that's just-
that nobody cares about.
It's not even the name of the game. It's
Amnesia.
just Violence the Thing. That's.
Oh no, it's Haven, City of Violence. That's an
God,
obscure
that
one.
sounds so dumb.
The
It's
game
a
that
walk
nobody
off.
should play, but everyone should read.
Hey Betty, it's
Here,
good
I'm
to
gonna
see you.
post the cover art for it.
And I'll get some
You
actual.
get bonus character creation points for buying the deluxe version.
No, that's different, Anton. This is
Oh,
one
is that the
from-
Katanas one?
No, kinda. I'll show you. It's from the guy that made Kill Puppies for Satan.
Oh, Jewel Lickard's Batman.
Yes. There you go. I'll post it in the...
Oh yeah, I didn't actually plug in the audio. Let me do that. For the music, I have a separate audio thing. It's right here on the floor, because that's where you put all your good audio devices.
Yeah, especially the expensive ones.
And it's just an RCA cable. You can buy these fucking anywhere. They've been making these things since the 70s. Probably before that, actually. There we go. Yeah. We got some music going. So welcome back to the dark streets of Palo Alto. And
High shovel.
yes, everyone is super edgy and dark and scary, and
Unless they're not, in which case they exist to get cut down by those who are.
the ones who don't
to make
look.
it
I
all the
mean,
more
sometimes the ones that aren't edgy are even more dangerous.
I was gonna say the ones who are literally like, the cute kitty, are the ones you really gotta look out for.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Don't spoil the
Alright.
surprise.
So, Alexandra, where we last left off, you're running away from a flaming overturned pickup truck with a gun in one hand and a briefcase full of cash in the other.
Monosyllabically, oof.
Yes. Behind you is the burning wreckage of what once was Richard and whatever the fuck that big fat werewolf's name was.
Do you mean the thing you just fucking created?
Wasn't that McNeil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
McNeil?
Yeah, you did
hear
it.
howling in the distance, these
Oh,
horrible, warbling cries that suggest both sorrow, pain, anger, and
Ooh-woo.
desire for vengeance.
Wow.
They are
You're on
ooh-woo.
foot in the bad part of town. You've run
And
about
you're a woman.
you've run about 2 blocks away from the epicenter of the explosion.
Okay.
The
That's
street
pretty.
is
That's pretty
silent.
far to
There's-
start
there's
walking
some
normally, like nothing
distant
happened.
sirens, but that's about it. There's nobody visible on
Once
the
you're
street.
once you're 2 blocks away from an incident, you could just walk normally and just be like, "Oh yeah, I guess I'm just out on the town," you know. Not like I have any experience doing weird stuff when I was a kid. Anyway,
Sometimes in Cleveland again.
it's a story for another stream. So yeah, it's all you, Michael.
Okay.
Turn you up.
About what time is it?
It's about shit. We'll say it's 2 a.m. You've got maybe 3 hours at night of moonlight left.
All right. I'll be honest. My original plan was to keep going until I saw like I wanted to get kind of out of the bad part of town into like a little bit more of a affluent neighborhood, and not like
A
rich,
suburb.
but just like not even a suburb, just like somewhere where there's like a large apartment, and then what I'd want to do is try and find a large apartment somewhere where I know there'd be kind of like a high population of people.
Okay, so you start walking towards the financial district.
All
Are
right.
you going to procure any transportation, or are you just going to walk?
If I see a taxi, I'll try hailing one.
All right, let me roll to see if there are any cabs around here at this hour. You don't see any cabs, but you see some cars moving around, and some of them kind of like slow down. It's like, what's a little lady doing outside at this hour? You don't
Being
look like a
jailbait.
streetwalker exactly.
Well, if somebody does slow down and try and take a look at me, what I'd now having a little bit more of a of ability. Actually, you know what? I'll just try and dominate them. Have them
Well,
drive
you
me.
want to try to flag them down first, right?
Well, if they slow down and they talk to me, like I'm not approaching.
No, not talk. You just like kind of like slow down and then speed up.
Slow down. No, yeah, I'm no, yeah, I'll flag somebody down. If somebody
All right,
slows down.
how do you want to do it? Like desperate or like, hitchhiker or like, hey, handsome?
Yeah, just hitchhiker, kind of like stick a thumb out and just kind of like going my way.
Roll appearance etiquette.
And then
Okay.
you get murdered.
Appearance etiquette.
She's not the one that has to worry about that.
I mean, I don't know. It could be.
It's like, oh, yeah, all the other werewolves are in the car.
I'll use a willpower.
All right. All right, the car kind of slows down for like a half sec, for just like a little bit, and he rolls down the window. Like it's just some random guy. It's like, hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'll attempt to dominate.
What's the command?
Slow down and stop.
Okay, roll the what is it? Manipulation, leadership, difficulty 4.
Okay.
He slows down and comes to a stop.
I'll walk over and I say, unlock the doors.
All right, roll again.
Okay.
You hear the click, and all the doors are unlocked.
I go sit in the passenger seat.
Like in the shotgun or in the back?
Shotgun.
Shotgun. All right. He kind of's like, what?
I look at him and I say, "You're gonna give me a ride."
Right. Now that you're up close, it's this. Let me see. It's this middle-aged kind of fat dude wearing a uniform shirt of some kind. Roll the dominate thing.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a ride. He slowly turns back towards staring at the front. Where are we going?
Financial district.
Okay.
These aren't the droids you're
so
looking
he keeps
for.
driving down with the windows unlocked, with the window down and the doors all unlocked.
Well, you said it was like a truck or something?
No, it was a car.
Ah, gotcha.
You just probably thought it was a truck because it's like this random, portly middle-aged man.
Yeah. Locked and loaded, huh?
Just checking it.
I heard a noise outside.
I fucking see like every night some like shape just against my bedroom window, just like rapidly run across it at like 11 p.m. to midnight.
Why haven't you
fucking
shot
every
it
night.
yet?
Because it hasn't broken. Replacing glass is expensive.
You can open windows usually.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna shoot something just for running past Naruto running past my window.
Yeah.
You're gonna wait for them to break in.
Yes, and have a.
How are you gonna
threat for my
shoot them
life.
if they Naruto run? That's too
Castle-
fast.
castle
No,
dungeon.
and I don't. It didn't Naruto run. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
eventually
He wouldn't have even seen them.
would have just dodged all the bullets. It would have been over. Probably got like that alien technology. Anyway, you make your way to the financial district, and the rundown streets and open storm drains quickly give way to the more well-maintained streets and blocks. It's quiet here. It's a weekday night. Nobody goes here to party at this hour. Here and there's some cops patrolling around, well-patrolled area.
All right. The first large apartment building that we see.
Like a commercial building or like a residential building?
Residential.
All right, you just tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that without prompting. What the fuck just happened, lady?
Oh, you just felt like going for a ride, and you're not gonna remember me.
All right,
You just
there's a
started
roll.
Jesus Christ.
So you're gonna use your dominate 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Let me just double check what the roll is for that.
I'll type it out for you while they talk.
All right, forgetful mind is wits. We'll say empathy.
Wits,
In this
empathy.
case.
Okay.
Difficulty 4. You remove all memory of what happened for the past 20 minutes to this guy permanently, and you basically step out of the car and close the door before he gets out of that trance state.
All right. I want to go into the apartment building.
All right, the door is currently locked. There's this exterior gate, just like this nice wrought iron fence, and then there's a sliding glass door leading to the building itself. Let me see if anyone's working. Nobody's at the desk right now.
Nobody's at the desk. Is anybody around?
There's a cop car down the street, and there is an open Dunkin' Donuts that has a couple people, that has the staff and some dude in a ruffled up dress shirt typing furiously on a laptop.
All right. I want to go to the Dunkin' Donuts, and I want to wait there for, we'll say, an hour, just trying to see if anybody comes to the front desk, or just scoping out the place. I'm waiting to see if anybody comes, and then if I can like run up to them. What do they call it? Door riding. Like when somebody goes into a place and you're supposed to get.
Yeah, you follow them through the door.
Through, or stop them. Just say, "Hey, I forgot my key," or something like that.
Tailgating.
All right.
Tailgating.
Yep.
Okay. Do you buy anything?
Yeah, I buy like I'll get like a hot, just a regular, like a medium hot coffee.
All right. So the staff doesn't harass you for loitering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you dilute it with enough of your blood, then you can drink it. But I mean, you would have to bleed out a lot in public.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna hold on to it and like enjoy the warmth.
All right. The guy keeps fucking clacking at his laptop the whole time you're there. He starts to grunt. He looks like he's about to have a nervous breakdown. Nobody seems to move into the apartment building, and you now have like maybe 1 hour of sunlight left.
All right.
1 hour before sunlight.
Before sunlight, right. Okay. I want to go talk to the guy typing at his computer.
What the fuck? What do you want? I'm working here.
What's his fucking word per minute?
It's high, but it keeps going back. But he keeps fucking up and going back to correct it.
Jesus,
as you get closer to
high
him, let me see. You notice his nose is bleeding, and there's a fine white powder around his upper lip.
Yeah, he's high out of his mind.
You can practically smell the coke on him.
Oh, no, sorry to bother you. I'm just going to...
I need to correct this spreadsheet. It's 10,000 cells. I just need to change one character.
Yeah, I know. That's tough stuff. I know, it's like it's just the format goes off, and then you forget what it was. But
roll intelligence computers.
Intelligence computers 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have 5d10.
Yeah. Is it 5-6?
Yeah, 5-6. Yeah, there's a function for that. You could have done all that in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
You can show him how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
God,
I was like,
he's such an idiot, but he's probably just high out of his goddamn mind, so...
Yeah, if you're just trying to add a character to the beginning of everything, it's just it's an Excel function. He's like, function? What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, here, look, here, I'll show you.
Do it!
Yeah. And so I insert like a new column, and then I write out the formula, and then I like reference the cells, and I just start dragging.
Yeah, he just like watches as all the cells just cycle into the correct format.
It's like
fucking his mind explodes.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to live in that apartment building over there, would you?
He kind of gives you this like wide-eyed grunt, this wide-eyed look, like.
That's a really fucking creepy question to ask.
No.
Do you want to? Do you want to?
Do you want to have sexual intercourse?
Those use once, those herbs.
Wow.
You are a female. You know what that means.
Well, I gotta say,
Oh my god.
when people, it's endearing to see people work hard. I'm glad I could help you out.
Yeah, I'm a real hard-working guy. You know, bringing out the bacon.
Hard, isn't it?
But yeah, it's pretty late. Why don't you take me back to yours?
Roll appearance empathy.
Okay, it's
Cocaine is a hell of a
You're
drug.
a woman, so it's like difficulty 3.
No, in this case it's difficulty
Cocaine?
4. Well, in this case it is difficulty 3 because you basically saved his job.
Cocaine gives you hella good focus, but doesn't mean you're gonna make.
It also makes you retarded sometimes.
Yeah.
He kind of like just gives you those eyes, like yeah.
I'm going to blow
He
you.
just kind of does like that nervous energy.
Oh man, you fucked up. You may have gone overboard and gotten him too aroused. I don't know about this.
Yeah, he does that kind of. He does.
Five
he kind of
successes
really
might be-
obviously tucks something into his waistband and then does like that kind of stiff tweaker walk, trying not to just sprint out. And he gets into his car, which is this very nice car, but it's beat to shit.
All right, yeah, I'll get in that car too.
Like one of the front bumpers,
Oh,
like one of
man.
the front headlights is just fucking
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like he smashed into it, and you see there's this
no.
dent along one of the lampposts on the way
A
there.
careful driver, I see.
He has a Sprite.
Yeah, so he just kind of like the fuck out of there. It's like, you know,
His driving
I
is
need
also
the stuff,
fueled by
man.
cocaine.
You know the stuff
He's got like a Sprite bottle in replace.
like this
for the headlight.
This coke isn't doing it anymore.
I'd say it's fucking doing it.
It's like I'm just trying to do it to hold me over, but it's I need that red, man.
I tell you what, I think I have an idea of what you're talking about.
Wait, that red?
You do?
Yeah.
Because I thought you look pale. You weren't breathing or blinking.
I saw that.
I indeed did.
All right. Tell you what, take me back
We
to your
probably
place.
killed his stomator.
Take me back to your place, and yeah, we'll work something out.
Oh boy, are you about to find out what a Ronin ghoul is?
You may sup from the dark feast within my veins.
Please stop. We can only get so erect.
Right.
Too
He
edgy.
kind of speeds off. He like sideswipes a few cars on the way back.
Honestly, who cares?
and he makes his way back to this
believe
upscale
so.
office building. Not an apartment. An
He
office
lives in the
tower.
office building. Holy shit. Of course he does.
Yeah, well,
And
it's
he
like
just,
the early.
produce, like
like
those
90s.
little ID cards that are like, fucking I have one now. But you know how
Right,
like they're on
lanyard.
like the little string that retracts, so you can swipe them off from your belt
Yeah.
onto the reader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
He's
does
probably
that.
shaking.
And then he leads you to the service elevator. And he's just got like this giddy ass look on his face.
I agree with Ryder. I don't see how this is going to go wrong at all.
This is true. There is nothing that could possibly go poorly.
You know,
Guys, this guy seems like a really stand-up guy. You
Yeah.
know?
Very stable.
white collar American, just doing
You know,
his
this
best.
hardworking
this guy,
man.
This guy is the salt of the fucking earth, guys.
He's the white powder of the earth. for
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, guys, did you see his motherfucking work ethic? Like, seriously, this
he's
guy's
putting
gonna
in
go
those
far.
hours at 3 a.m. dude.
You don't get that. You don't get that kind of word per minute by just being some schlup.
All right, so he leads you through a cubicle farm. And he's like, yeah, there's this place. It's sunproof. It's got a bed and everything. This whole middle section of the office floor. They don't use it for anything.
Excellent. All right. So I follow him.
All right, so he like shaky hands, just like with the keys. He tries to stick it into the fucking keyhole.
You grab his hand and sensually guide it into the hole.
Picks it up again, and then after like a couple more like nervous minutes, he sticks the key into the keyhole, turns it, opens
And then
the door.
sighs with the near sexual release. I
You better be
apologize
careful.
if my
You-
shit
no-
posting
no.
is too rampant.
No, you're gonna have Jeff Bezos kick your door down. He's gonna start choking you, and he's gonna like say my fucking name. Say
Daddy
it
Bezos.
exactly, and then he like slams your head into the fucking desk, and he's like, "Don't you ever fucking forget it."
That's the fantasy, isn't it?
Daddy Bezos came in.
Throws like $2 billion down, clean yourself up.
He's
Guys,
like, here's
guys,
$2 billion. Go
stop
clean
fucking
yourself
cleaning
up.
yourself up. Guys, stop
God,
reading
you fucking
excerpts from my
disgust me.
Guys, stop reading excerpts from my fucking fan fiction. Holy shit! I told you, I'm in the process of copywriting it.
Can't let it out too early.
God damn it! What the fuck is this?
All right.
I don't know. That
He got
depends.
stuck in the catch of the front side. Oh my!
Oh dear.
Gonna have to clean her again.
Is it your dick?
No, it's almost. It's
Not
my
this
AK.
time.
Not again.
No, I meant what was
That's
stuck
what she-
in the AK.
Stick.
Goat. This is what you get for getting a Romanian model.
Dude, the wood on this Wazzer
It was
is
cursed
absolute
by
garbage.
cursed by gypsy magic. Yes.
No, it absolutely is. That's why it's there's more duct tape and rubber on it than wood at this point. I'm gonna get fucking plastic furniture as soon as I can.
Oh,
Amusing.
you know what? While he's trying to get the door open, I'm gonna go make a phone call.
You don't have a phone anymore.
No, but like it's an office building. I'm sure there are some.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, you pick up like a. Did they even have like those Cisco sets in the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab one of those,
Um,
and you reflexively dial 91 to start dialing a number.
No, I want to try getting a message to Ezekiel, baptized in blood, blessed be upon him.
It's Ezekiel, beloved by all, blood be upon him.
Yeah, one or the other is fine.
Ezekiel, beloved by all.
All right,
1-800 Ezekiel.
It's the
Ambrose,
prophet,
you're chilling
Ezekiel.
you're chilling at the PAX safe house when you hear the phone ring.
He picks up. Hello?
Hi, yes, this is Alexandra reporting in.
Of course. Do I have instructions from the prophet,
You're
beloved by
supposed
all?
to link up with her with Dillian and Guy.
Yes. The masters did inform me of your shenanigans.
They want to know what happened with Rictus and Mr. Dickcock.
Richard?
They would like me to ask you what happened with Master Richard and the Nosferatu.
So, I explain. No, I tell them that, I co-opted the message a little bit. And in an attempt to, manipulate, who was going to be sent out to fight this, particular creature. And that went badly, but Mr. Hawk went. He had a little bit too much courage for his own good, and he took every single grenade that we had and rushed the thing. And
Oh dear.
now,
Well, I might say you're well and truly fucked.
well, we were pretty much in that position to begin with. So.
Oh no, you had a single werewolf after you, and now you've had at least 3.
I was under the impression that, well, I'm under a lot of impressions, but,
I'll do my best to dispel them.
if you'd be so kind. Do I have any, standing orders?
Unfortunately.
Seeing as...
Those orders aren't going to be sent by the phone. You gotta link up to get them.
Alright,
Yeah.
do I know the place I should go?
Yeah, I would inform them.
Oh,
I just
okay.
obviously we're not going to come up with fucking addresses for every
Well,
place we go.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what the usual place is now.
Alright. So now that I assume that, yeah, I got the address, and I was like, since daybreak is about to happen, is it appropriate that I do this first thing the next evening? Not next morning, but next... What do they say?
Business hours.
Next rise? Next...
No.
Yeah, business hours.
Feel free.
All right.
I'm sure that we'll be waiting in anticipation.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Try not to die.
Yes, I hope so.
All right, as you put down the phone, you hear glass breaking, and someone shouting, "Where are you? Don't be a fucking tease! I need it!"
There's glass breaking?
Yeah.
Oh.
He punched out a window because you weren't in his line of sight.
Yeah, I'll follow him through the door.
All right, you hear several other voices asking, "Where the fuck is she? You said you'd be bringing one in."
Oh no. Okay. Well. Oh, you know what? Did I catch his name?
You didn't ask.
I did not. Oh, excuse
Foolish
me.
God.
Could you please, I need your help.
Oh,
with
you're gonna let
something
them
out
know
here.
where you are?
Oh no, I'm just kind of standing outside, like where I was, but I'm just inviting them back. Like, hey, come back for a second here.
All right, when you turn back, you see that there's now three of them.
All right.
One of them's the office monkey from before. The other one's some kind of bum-looking guy, and the third one's just big fucking security guard-looking motherfucker.
All right.
And the security guy's got this big nightstick. The office guy's got a claw hammer, and the bum's got a gun. All of them have that crazed look in their eyes.
All right.
So they all turn to you and they start kind of advancing towards you like hungry wolves.
Right. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is blood buff strength.
How much?
3,
You're now also pretty hungry yourself.
I imagine. All right. And should I roll?
Initiative?
Did our Lord Ezekiel predict this outcome?
No.
Fool.
Fool of a toque.
Initiative is
1d10 plus your dexterity plus your
Given
wits.
what she's done so far and the luck that the group has collectively had, I'm surprised that he didn't.
If you consider the fact that the prophet Ezekiel, beloved by all, has just kind of like given up on you fuckers.
that sounds about right.
Except we just still keep fucking showing up, and he's like, "Oh, shit."
How do I do? It's R/1d10
Slash R, 1d10
slash R.
plus dex plus wits.
There we go. That's not great.
Oh shit, we got you're dealing with frost giants.
No.
One of them literally ripped off like a tank's like giant
Like a minigun.
Yeah. Oh, now they're tiny again.
Wait, I don't think that's right. What's your dexterity? 3?
My dex is 3, and then...
And your wits is 3, so it's a 1d10 plus 6.
Oh, it's 1d... Okay.
Oh wow, and all of them go first. Man, if this is how Alexandra dies, it's gonna be fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, well...
Embarrassing, especially after the butler literally just said try not to die because he knew that you were making a mistake.
I mean, I thought the whole idea was for them to make mistakes.
Well, this is a life-ending mistake, not like a regular mistake.
I thought, is there a difference? Because I feel like all mistakes have the potential of being life-ending, especially in this world.
Well, yeah, but this one is especially damning because she's the last one of the original batch still alive.
That's true.
Alright, so the big shit-curity guy basically tries to grapple you from behind.
Time for rap.
Yeah.
Get a like, double
roll
hammer
your Dex
fist.
brawl or Dex dodge, whichever one you have higher.
Dex brawl, Dex dodge.
I gotta be careful humming that. They might
Oh,
actually
you don't have that.
hit me with a
have it.
So
fucking
roll
strike.
3d10.
3d10.
Laughter.
Alright. Is it 3, 6?
Yeah, 3, 10, 6.
3, 6. And I'll use a willpower.
Alright. You managed to barely avoid getting hit. The homeless guy kind of like, his hand on the gun kind of twitches, and then he kind of fakes out and slashes at you with a knife.
Alright.
Yeah, because they don't want to kill you, because if they killed you, they couldn't harvest your blood.
And he misses. Then the guy with the claw hammer fucking throws himself at you, screeching.
The Power Rangers show up. Oh
Roll 2d10, difficulty 6.
2d10.
yeah! All right, guys, let's kick
then
her
he
ass.
gets murked.
Oh
2d10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you already dodged once
Oh,
Every time you dodge, your pool goes down by
I
one.
see.
until your next action.
Alright.
Alright, you're knocked to the ground. Roll stamina.
Stamina.
Oof.
Okay. Let's see. 2,
Oof, if you will.
6.
yes.
Alright, yeah, you don't take any damage, but you're now pinned to the ground.
Alright.
Which I'm sure is going to be an amazing experience.
Alright, you got this crazed tweaker with a claw hammer holding you down, being pretty fucking rapey.
Can I see his eyes?
Not really.
Can I see the big bodyguard's eyes?
You can try. Give
Yeah.
me a fuck. What even would that be? Perception, perception brawl.
Perception brawl. I don't have a brawl. I have some perception.
That'd be like what? Just give me a pure wits alertness, difficulty 7.
All right. Wits alert. That'd be 5. So, all right.
How far away is she from the meetup point?
Crosstown.
Yeah, she's
Sorry.
fucked.
So you can give them a one-word. So this is combat, so you can only kind of like blurt out a one-word command, and it's going to be difficulty 8 in this case, +1 because it's combat situation.
Okay.
Betray is
They
a
can-
good one,
they
but
can-
there's also a lot of other commands you can go with.
They can do a complex betray kind of. That's
It's
pretty.
a mono word, so technically
Yeah.
it depends how they interpreted it in the moment.
There's,
So
there's also like there's the word.
it's all you gotta play the psychology game with these people.
Yeah. There's the word that's like it means jump out a window, but no. I'll go with that because my intent was to
Defenestrate.
defenestrate or whatever. No,
You gotta count on him knowing that word.
knowing what that word is. Yeah. No, what I wanted to try and do is try
And
and
also
psych
you can't force them into outright suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and convince. It's like you want me all to yourself. It's like get rid of the other ones and it's all me. But yeah, I'll just try betray then.
That's like my go-to because it's usually interpreted favorably.
Yeah, okay. Betray was that manipulation.
Intimidate. Difficulty 8.
All right. 4, 6, 8.
Unfortunately, she is pinned down by a potential rapist, so there's not much dancing going on. Except
Right.
of the horizontal kind.
The guy kind of seizes up, and then he goes over to the homeless guy, and he starts beating the shit out of him.
All right.
A classic command.
Interpretive.
Yeah,
things?
homeless
Oh.
guy goes down as he gets cracked in the face with a nightstick.
One of the helpful things about it is that pretty much everyone knows what it means.
Oof.
The annoying part about Dominate is people that don't speak the same language as you.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what the fuck? And he shoots at him.
What the
You hear
fucking...
3 gunshots ring out.
Oh shit, did he just murder one of his own dudes? Nice.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yikes. Yikes.
Blood splatters over you as three exit wounds suddenly appear on the back of the dude's back. Roll self-control.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. Self-control. This might be.
It might be a little difficult.
What's the difficulty?
5 in this case.
5.
Alright, yeah, you keep your shit together.
All right.
Alright, so the fucking rapey office worker pulls up his claw hammer and tries to bash you in the face.
Okay.
Lay bashing damage.
No, in the head, though.
Oh. Well, that means he's less likely to hit, but you have really bad dodge, so...
Alright, he basically just drops the hammer in his confusion, and in the excitement. No, actually, we're gonna go with the fucking celerity version of Coke, but he'll move after your turn. So what do you do?
How is he
Cocaine
positioned?
gives you celerity?
How is he positioned on top of
I
me?
forgot about that.
What?
How is he positioned on top of me?
Not
He's lying
anymore.
on top of you, holding you down with one arm.
He's lying on
I
top
thought that she made that guy get off him.
No, she got the police officer. No, so
Oh, gotcha.
I'm laying down on my back, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he's on
Like
top
a
of
cheap
me.
whore.
Right.
As
So,
That you are.
so like, how difficult would it be for me to just, I don't know, bite this guy in his fucking neck?
Dex brawl.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, you guys
Might as
are in
well.
a grapple, so...
Yeah. 3, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll use a willpower.
Alright, so you don't hurt yourself or anything like that.
Yeah.
Ow, I chipped a tooth.
Alright. He just presses down hard on your neck and tries to bite down on it. Oh!
Oof.
Give me a strength brawl. So just
Bruh,
strength,
you about to die.
4d10.
That's a double crit, my guy.
4. Okay.
You about to get eaten
4,
Difficulty 7.
by a
7.
ghoul.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, roll stamina.
Well, +1 for heavy clothes, unless it's just
No,
like a neck
it's
shot.
to the neck, dude.
Oh, it's a neck shot. Oh,
Yeah.
you're fucked, dude.
2.
Thus the sound that I played.
Yeah, you're fucked, bro.
2. What?
Difficulty 6.
Okay, just making sure. Oh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, that
What?
one's gonna deserve a little.
Willpower for that one too.
There we go. That's for you.
Oof. Can I
You're
do
not
that?
supposed to willpower. Well, no, it's 1 willpower per action.
Oh,
per,
one more- oh,
per
okay.
action. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Per round,
I was
usually,
thinking Dark
but-
Heresy rules, not
No.
WAD rules.
All right.
All right, so
What
it's
does
not
it
going to
say?
deal lethal.
All
Instead, you just take what? You take 3 damage, and you lose a blood point. And suddenly, this guy gets a lot stronger.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, so he just instantly used the blood point that he
Yeah.
got?
Potence.
Chad.
Yeah. All right.
Time to get murdered.
All right. Let's see how the homeless guy is doing.
It's too bad you didn't just call him to come pick you up. Or
Alright.
didn't tell him to just come pick you up.
Well, the sun is about to rise.
It's
Yeah,
an
the homeless
hour.
guy staggers to his feet. The crazy office guy starts just biting down harder, tearing your throat apart.
Like a doggo.
Basically. Roll strength again, this time difficulty 8.
Strength.
Actually, no, you can't even resist at this point. Roll stamina.
Okay.
Well,
2.
actually, this person hasn't been killed yet, so it'll be a new experience for him.
Yeah.
So
You played it so safe all this time.
is this one 6 or 8?
This one, just 2d10
And then
difficulty
you
6.
followed a
Just soaking.
coked out ghoul back to his base.
What am I doing?
Yep. Just 2d10 difficulty 6. You're soaking.
2d10 difficulty. Okay.
So just your straight stamina, because you don't have 14. All right, you take no damage, but he continues to drink down, and you lose another blood point. See, vampires don't bleed; they kind of have to will it to come out. But if
So he's giving you the good suck.
yeah, he could.
Like he's like inhaling it.
Now it's your turn again.
All right. Well, it worked last time. Can I see the bum?
Your head is kind of forced back, all the way back. Yeah, actually, in this case, you kind of can. Give me a Wits Alertness difficulty 7.
3.
-1 died because of your wound penalty.
All right.
So when you're
Gang.
at 8 or 7 hit points, you're at -1 to all dies. Once you get to 5, yeah, no, blood just covers your eyes and you can't see shit.
Wow.
Okay.
You're so
Unless you want to
Give
spend
in
a
to
willpower.
frenzy. Just give in to frenzy, dude.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah. You frenzy.
I'll frenzy.
Let the beast do the work, baby.
Now I control your actions. You feel the urge to kill and suck down this puny mortal. Give me a strength
And
brawl.
boy, are you
So
experienced
just
in sucking
4d10,
down.
difficulty 6. Alright, resisting.
How do you think she got through college?
That's a good
He
question.
manages to hold you in place. You thrash. Just
The Chad
impotent.
Ghoul, the virgin vampire.
The virgin vampire.
The Chad Ghoul can still walk in sunlight and know the delights of mortals.
I'm telling you, Go
The
Flux. You
virgin
could
vampire.
you could write some really good teenage novels, man.
Oh man, that's the worst insult I've ever
Over
received.
to you and bites down
That
on
was
your
brutal,
arm.
man.
You feel more of your precious vitae drain away.
I think you're fucking hilarious, personally.
And then more as the guy continues to just bite down and tear into you.
Delicious. Taste the rainbow.
Give me that strength again. 4d10 difficulty 6.
4, 6.
For those fucking weak ass
Alright, you
slaps.
managed to keep him from further savaging your neck open. It's your turn again. Roll 4d10
Why
to
doesn't
try
he
to
just
break out.
suck the blood from her titties?
Because if he's clamped down on her neck, she can't bend down and bite him back.
4, 6.
Yeah, but she also can't run her hands through his hair and give him a handy.
That comes later. All right, you might actually break out of the grip. Yeah, okay. You manage to push him off, and he rolls over to the other side.
Uh-oh.
Then he picks up the hammer that was lying down, and he just swings it down hard on you. Give me a dexterity check, so 3d10.
3. Okay.
Alright, you roll out of the way. The homeless dude starts to stand up a little bit surer now, and he pulls out a stake and tries to stab you with it.
Uh-oh. This is like insta-lose territory.
Dun, 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 dun,
Give me a
dun.
2d10.
Okay.
Alright, you're gonna spend a willpower, you're gonna risk getting staked out.
Okay.
Alright, you have 0 willpower, you're gonna feel completely mentally drained after this, and you're not gonna regain willpower again until you fulfill your nature. Alright,
What is her nature?
I think it's Conniver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Office Monkey stands up again and tries to bash you, just shouting profanity.
Too bad it's not Survivor. See, this is
Roll,
why I always take
uh,
Survivor.
one-
Well, not always, but...
1.
Yeah, just one.
You're probably going to die.
Alright, you now roll stamina, just 2d10.
Okay.
Alright,
Does she have
More
any blood for
damage.
healing?
do you want to heal?
I'm frenzing.
Yeah, well, you can still...
You can still heal. You can heal while
check what your
frenzying.
disciplines are.
Because you would heal and you would spend... And you would fucking feed as much as you can. Because she's hungry.
I have you spend... Alright, so you activate Celerity 1.
Okay.
Yes. You could blood buff as well.
Hang on. Don't
'Cause you need
backseat
to
beast
go
me,
fast.
boy.
Look, all I'm saying is that the beast is like Sonic the Hedgehog in that it wants to eat fucking go fast.
Alright. So you turn to the office dude and you just go... Roll 5d10, difficulty 6.
Okay.
I am also edging
My
Ryder.
presence.
Alright, the office monkey just stands back and trips over a desk, backing away from you. Hobo guy tries to stab you again. Roll 4d10.
Okay.
Oh, You dodge. Office monkey stands
fake
back
cane.
up. It's your turn again.
Okay. What do I do?
Roll dexterity to grapple the homeless guy.
All right.
4d10.
4. Okay.
Yeah. Also, you can kind of direct the actions. If you roll self-control, you can try to direct the beast. In any
Alright.
case, you grab onto the homeless guy.
Alright.
Alright, office monkey dude runs up to you while you're busy grappling the homeless guy and tries to split your head open with a claw hammer. Roll that 4d10 again.
Okay.
You need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh! Roll 2d10.
Oofer gang.
Ugh.
Alright, let me just calculate.
Recalculating.
You take 3 damage as much of your head just gets caved in by the claw hammer. One of your eyeballs pops out of the socket and rolls out like a billiard ball before just turning into ash.
Ooh. I'm close, yeah.
Oof.
This is insane.
This is definitely getting murked time.
Roll 4d10 for your strength as the homeless guy tries to get out of your grasp. Alright, you manage to hold on.
You need to just drain this dude dry, because if he doesn't have any blood, they can't fight back. And you can use him as a human shield, maybe? I don't know how strong he is, actually.
Roll 3d10 as the office guy tries to cave your head in again with the hammer.
Wait, I don't get a turn?
No, the coke head is coked up, so he got the extra turn.
Oh, he got celerity. Okay, three.
So this is his regular turn.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, 3. Yeah.
Okay, you get hit still
All right.
because of the 10 counts for another success. Roll the 2d10 stamina.
Okay.
All right. Chat.
Well,
You see him swing his hammer.
Press
Blood,
F2
blood dripping from his nose and saliva. The last thing you feel is the scent of his blood. So close. And yet
Well,
so far.
wait, doesn't that mean that they
And then the
failed
last
as
thing you
well
feel
because
is the
he won't
arc
get
of the
his
hammer
vitae?
going down on your head and destroying what was left of your brain case.
Well, at least they
You
don't
fall
win
to the
either.
ground, a rapidly crumbling pile of ash.
Well, she's not that old, so she wouldn't actually crumble like that.
Yeah, she doesn't crumble instantly, but she crumbles over the course of a few minutes.
I am Generation 10.
Yeah.
Press F.
So technically, the campaign we could end the campaign because the last fucking shovel girl died.
Well, it's totally up to you guys. Do you want to end the campaign on Alexandria getting her head caved in by a bunch?
Not really.
By a coked
Okay,
up
you guys can text American Idol and let them know.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think, chat? Do we continue with this general theme and make a new bunch of hapless minions, or do we start a higher power, more intrigue-based game with a different set of characters? I feel there's a lesson to be learned.
Yes, don't just follow drug dealers into their drug den.
I like
Especially
Suck 'em off until when they're alone with you
if
first.
they're a ghoul, implying that they don't have a master, because independent ghouls are dangerous.
Yeah,
I
Roman
learned
ghouls are
something new.
seriously fucked up because they turn
They'll do anything to get their head.
suck into a science.
born of the shovel and killed by the shovel. Well, technically a
Well,
hammer.
killed by the hammer.
Yeah. Her head went.
Ouch.
Yeah, they followed a drug. She followed a drug ghoul like, "Hey, I need to make a phone call," and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna smash your head in with a hammer," and she's like, "I guess that's cool," and then game over.
Yeah, she made poor decisions. Literally, the fucking new butler character that I was saying, literally, that I was gonna play, literally said, essentially, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Try not to die.
He got killed by a drug ghoul. So the question is for you guys watching: should we? What was the question, Goat? So everyone can hear it.
Like another game where it's like these crappy minion characters, or do we want something a little bit more intrigue based?
Yeah, something a little more with powerful characters and
To be fair, we were still above starting character level.
Oh,
so
for sure. But I mean,
I
in
don't
terms
know.
of authority.
Yeah.
Go. Just type it into the chat and have chat vote. All the people.
We could make a straw poll.
Oh yeah, straw poll.
Oh, because those are difficult to fuck around with.
That's how we got the fucking mayor we have for BPL.
Vote 7 times for the one that I want.
No, those are very easy to manipulate if you know how.
Mid-level or high
Yes.
level is what.
Though I am kind of like a little bit more strapped for time these days.
Just try and don't being that.
Mid-level or high level, Mr. Goat?
That would be like by like VTMs.
What
Well,
XP
that goes all the
level?
way up to like. No, yes,
Gods.
I tell my subordinates to enact plan as Sigma Alpha 3, triggering multiple financial collapses here and economic boom here, so that conveniently aligned to whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That we're not going
That's
to go
like
that high
full
level.
retard
Why?
help.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah,
I'm the one who came up with Y2K. You know.
yeah,
I can't.
I
wait.
invented fiat currency.
People.
yeah.
People actually believe their computers are going to crash because of a clock. I
Well,
love
how
my
about this?
life.
Like the same setting or a different setting.
To
Oh.
be fair, that could have caused some serious issues in very specific things of software, but for the general public, it would not have been an issue at all. It just would have potentially crashed some major satellites, killing several people.
I never.
But
got-
honestly, for most people, it wasn't an issue, as long as that like one big thing got fixed.
I didn't get a chance to play my character Dylan Daughtery.
I
No,
also
you didn't.
did not get the chance to play my character,
You guys
literally
didn't
a
get to see
butler.
what-
I came
you
up
guys
with a
didn't get to
great
see
name.
You guys didn't see what I merely titled when I first started making the character as the ATF's worst nightmare.
What is a dog?
Yes.
No,
No, he's a cat, actually.
He's a cat.
So they can't shoot him.
Yeah, if
they
he was a
put-
dog, the ATM would just shoot him on reflex like chickens and fucking.
No. They start wanting to shoot him, but then they get distracted by playing.
I'm gonna put that straw poll
But
in
basically, instead of
YouTube chat,
shooting
too.
him, they just play with the laser pointers on their sniper rifles with the cat.
And then somebody else stabs them from behind.
Probably the cat itself. When they go up to pet it, it just bites their fucking jugular. Just.
All right.
Go straight for the fucking jugular.
Yeah. So yeah, what did you guys think of the Shovelhead game? You guys.
Mediocre.
Okay. Well,
No, that was just
Still
a shit
pleasing you,
post.
folks. We all know.
That was a shit post, okay?
I was gonna say okay. We were supposed to die. What, like in the first two sessions, somewhere in.
I tried my
Three.
damnedest to prevent most of the deaths.
And
Yeah. Well, you had your fucking OP everyone
Why do
is
you think
invisible.
I made him?
Yeah.
yeah, we
I
had
literally made him like that so that they would not die as quickly.
we had journeyed from being just people who were kind of
Complete
fucking
losers.
complete losers to like people who
Only kind of losers.
yeah, we made a lot of
Dangerous psychopaths.
We made a lot of people.
I think
We made a lot of people
We
angry.
got hired for the night shift at McDonald's and eventually rose up to shift managers.
yes
Of the night shift.
of the
Of
night,
the night
all
shift.
of us did, and which is weird because you only need one
From a
person.
temp agency.
But no, we started out. We were just like trying to like just try to rise up from being a shovelhead. We never actually rose from being a shovelhead. But I think the funny thing too is we ended up pissing off and making so many like people mad in your setting that it was just sort of like you were getting to a point where it was like, all right, these guys aren't fucking.
Everybody hates you.
Yeah, everybody's like, why are you guys not dying?
The real jihad was make all the enemies we made along the way.
Yeah. I really liked the characters that we had got a chance to meet. I think Richard was a really fun character for me to introduce myself to the setting, because that's like my thing is like I'll play like a character who's kind of like dopey and
What, like a self-insert?
yeah, basically, and you know,
Same.
and just try to figure out the setting from there because it's like, you know, it's like you can't blame me because I don't know.
It's an easier headspace to
I
get
mean,
into. Yeah.
I also do self inserts. That's why all my characters have 5 int and are gorgeous.
What did you think, Michael?
You know what? As a first experience for Vampire the Masquerade, and it seems like just like any tabletop role-playing game, it depends on who's running it, and then what kind of story they want to tell.
Well, yeah, and because like I've run games that are radically different from that.
Because I feel like this is the very gritty, violent, like Sinner's world of Vampire the Masquerade, and then I've like looked at other things where it's
Good night, wrong way.
It's much more just your day to day, and there's the ongoing political conflict, but it's not rapid because everybody lives forever. So there's just very like everybody thinks like the stuff that we're doing is like we are the filth of Palo Alto. Like this is a bad place, and like good vampires aren't here. Good. And then that's the other thing about morality is I was reading about like it was on Reddit where it was like punishments that a prince might bestow upon a person for killing somebody, and they're like, some will make you find their every thread in life and resolve it. Some will make you literally eat the body. Some will just make you go to the funeral. But we're very indiscriminate. Pretty sure Alexander threw a pregnant lady down the stairs at one point. And
yeah, that's true.
And it's
Also
like,
burning that PetSmart.
yeah,
We burned a PetSmart down.
down to the ground. Like this shit, and it's like deservedly, you gave us a lot of shit for it, which was funny. But like even in this, like, and then it's like there's a guy turned into a fucking demon in the library, in the basement of a library.
Yeah, well, that's what where you see
don't-
where not only do you give up on human morality, but you start trafficking with darker powers.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget about
Pure fuckery.
don't forget about literally eating another man's soul, the ultimate form of homosex,
Yeah.
and turning into that man.
Well, Alexandra did that within all of like 2 hours of becoming a vampire.
Yo, bro.
As soon as I knew it was a thing, I wanted to do it. And then when I saw that it made you stronger, like her whole reason of being, the reason I was pumping so much into willpower for so long was I was like, there's going to be a situation where a vampire is I'm going to get into a situation where somebody's going to eat me. Maybe I can trick them into trying to like diablerize me, and then I can fight back with willpower. Because like that was
ironic, given how your character died.
Yeah. If it had been like, that's what I probably would have surrendered. Like if it had been a vampire, I probably would have tried to. But I don't know how that would have worked.
No, you would still want to fight it because there's a non-zero chance that you would still be able to get out, because just the way the dice systems work, there's always a chance to get out of that situation. And let's put it this way, think about it logically. You lose the fight, okay, he diablerizes you, and then you can, it's an infinitesimal chance for you to overtake their body. But if you just give up right then and there and just go like, yeah, all right, eat me, you didn't have the chance to in this fight. It's kind of like prioritizing soak dice over dodge.
That's why I wanted to know how that mechanic worked. All I knew was that willpower played a big part of it. So it's like,
the mechanic was never explicitly outlined extensively.
Yeah.
And in part, that's a little bit deliberate on White Wolf's part, because one, they don't want to encourage you to just go around, sucking down vampires like, soda cans.
Yeah. Well,
until you read one of the many iterations of the Asamighty clan flaw, which was basically you can just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
The fucking Asamighty.
Because it's like as soon as I got 2 new powers and I got dots in them, and then I had like memories of different things. I was like, there has to be and there was like humanity consequences, and I was like, oh, if I keep doing this, I'm going to go insane. But
you were also getting mental disorders as well.
Yeah,
and not only that, there's always the non-zero chance that you will just or just straight up lose your character to the person you diablerize, who is now back with a vengeance in your body with your memories.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of like I had the fantasy of it's like just being able to take somebody over who is way more powerful, and then just like, the anime shit where it's like you put your hand back through your hair and you're like,
that's extremely unlikely.
That's you're
because you need to like crush them on the willpower test, Like whatever they get in successes, you have to get like 5 more.
Yeah, you're looking at something incredibly unlikely, like basically a 0% chance.
Yeah, but it would be super sick if you did.
Yeah.
Put
It would be cool. So that's why I would think about it and be like, oh, that'd be fun. No, I like the game, and I like how different it can be to different people, because you can have this Sin City world, but then you can also have an ivory tower political, we're all drinking blood out of wine glasses.
Oh yeah,
Like,
and you can
kinda
have shit like, a bunch of fucking murder hobos running around this ruined, almost post-apocalyptic city, like my hometown, like Rio.
Yep.
It's true. He is running another game, or was running another game.
We never
set in
concluded.
Rio.
We stopped just as it was getting really fucking good.
Well, yeah, because we kicked out the really shitty players.
Yeah, but then we recruited another okay, I guess, player, and you did never carry on.
Well, okay, we were advancing it, and I had to give a bunch of fucking notes.
I'm just giving you crap, man.
Also, the other thing is with the fuck up players gone, it's like, there's suddenly there's not a bunch of trash fires we need to put out all the time.
Suddenly all the drama is gone, and all the player characters are cooperating.
It's horrifying.
It gets pretty terrifying what happens when you actually, cooperate with one another in VTM, but it also, just becomes...
Yeah, I mean, that's why you guys didn't die.
Well, then it becomes like Shadowrun with shitty mechanics.
Basically. Actually, a lot of our house rules are basically, just straight up lifted from Shadowrun or Only War.
Dark Heresy.
I said Only War.
Oh yeah, Only War, yeah.
There's a lot from Only War.
Yeah, well, yeah, Only War is the best fucking FFG system.
What edition of
Other than
Shadowrun are you guys used to?
We briefly played 4th edition. GoFlux ran it. We didn't run with the standard Shadowrun setting. He wanted something that was less fantasy-based.
Less fantasy-based, but very, very meticulous and very autistic.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fucking... Oh my god, our fucking... Anton played this character that was, a street doc who had this burning vendetta against the CDC.
The Centers of Disease Control. It was a classic vengeance story.
He had legitimate reasons to hate them, to be fair.
Yeah, basically.
And Ryan, GoFlux would every single mission would have a special name, and all of the fucking side character mission names for Ukol were basically Eminem lyrics. Like, the CDC won't let me be. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh. Yeah.
So chat seems to like the same setting. So what you guys could do...
To be fair, we do have Ezekiel, beloved by all, in this setting.
If you guys wanted...
He is, in fact, beloved by all.
If you wanted to pick up and just, next day, don't hear back from Alexandra...
Oh, what a shame!
Yeah.
Continue as normal!
Life goes on.
Well, the thing is that
that's
even
a
if we
load
keep
off
running
my
this in the
mind.
same setting,
Thank goodness!
Even if we keep running the same setting, it is going to end sooner or later because, here's a list of all the Camarilla courtiers.
Moves to next city.
I'm not going to fucking keep running this shit that long.
Coward!
There's 4, 5, 6, 7...
I will reiterate, coward.
There's there's a dozen guys left.
Yeah.
How many times do I have to repeat myself?
Move on to the next thing. I don't want to keep running this stuff.
Do you have any idea how many character sheets I've made? I have hundreds, Goat. If you can't make a couple hundred characters, you're a coward.
Like a you problem.
I've made several hundred characters. Dude.
Then use them.
No.
Coward.
They're not it's not the right setting. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to get Michael a new character.
Yeah, as I said, coward. Just don't be a coward. That's easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
We'll get Michael a new character, and then we'll investigate what happened to the Alexandra.
Implying most of us care, although I guess it's good to know.
Well, she did have a briefcase full of money, though.
Fuck, you're right, shit! No, that's what we need that. Okay, well,
do you know how
did
much?
Did she actually have the money with her?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, the second that he realizes that the butler's speeding over there,
Starts
yeah, he revs up whatever fucking car
He's
they
got
have.
like he's got like a
"Everyone get
1995
in!
Lincoln.
We need to recover the shitload of money.
Okay. My guy goes, okay, boys, here's what I'll do.
It's a timed
Shifts
escort
into...
mission. We have to recover the money before the sun goes up and we lose track of the ghouls.
It's okay, guys. I'll go into my flight form, and I'll do aerial recon.
Caw, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll be down tomorrow. So, Michael, we can just get your new character set up then.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll run this again, but it's going to be more high level. You're going to be stronger.
Yeah.
And a little bit more well organized. Hell, I might even just make you guys straight up full Savat pack members.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll
We're doing that tonight, right? Because we didn't actually get to do anything.
ISIS. Yeah, you know, Vampire ISIS.
Oh, goodness.
But like, if you guys like, I don't mind like standing by and having you guys play, because I was the only one who actually played. Like, if you guys want to do, like, is
All right.
that?
Well, we'll get started then at least
Yeah.
until like midnight or so.
Yeah.
All right. So
He can
the
play
rest
like
of
Fred or
you,
something.
yeah. So the rest of you are in this little fucking farmhouse in the outskirts of the city, where two of the other recruits, Grandpa used to live. It was. You don't really got all the details down. It was like,
Oh, we're in White Power's house.
yeah. There's a bunch of 20th
Extreme
century.
nationalistic shit.
A
Yeah.
bunch of 20th century German memorabilia, we'll say, and guns lying around everywhere.
Oh god, I
Some
love
of the
White
ghoul-
Power. They're the best.
Some of the
band.
ghouls, some of the cops that you guys captured from the last raid, or they're just toiling away in your little sweatshop for homemade IEDs and shit like that.
Sick fucking hell, man.
Pretty. I'm imagining like the one wartime Donald Duck cartoon. where it's
Oh
like-
jeez.
Yeah,
Jesus
let me see
Christ.
the Ferber's face.
Gamers.
Here.
Fucking. Oh.
I appreciate that, JC. No, I think this is good.
That's fucking hilarious.
What's that goat you posted?
It's
The-
Donald Duck worshipping America.
Yeah, it's basically like, okay, enough of this before Jeff Bezos kicks down the door.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Please.
alright, so you
Bezos.
guys all,
Do it.
alright, so it's the
Papa.
next day. And
My
there's
character's
no-
eyes just snap open in horror as he realizes that she had the
Well,
money.
you don't know that she's dead yet, because she just didn't return your call. So
fair.
basically, the pack calls a meeting, and most of them are out by now. So it's just the pack priest Maria, your spiritual liege, as it were.
Who
and
is
she
my
says-
who is my official liaison? By the way,
Maria.
ouch.
But you're all getting initiated into the pack, and this is going to be your first task.
Recover the fucking money.
Yeah, where's the money, Lebowski?
Where's
And also
the
Alexandra.
fucking money, Alexandra?
And Alexandra, if convenient. So Maria says, so we had some of our ghouls take a look around, and Alexandra isn't returning our calls. So either she's dead, or she
I
deserted.
did ask her not to.
Yes, well, if everyone did as you followed your ideas, Ambrose, the pack our recruits would be, they'd be a lot better. But no, she is either dead or deserted. So find her. Well, find the money. We need that money. Find her if convenient. If she's deserted, make an example.
And what should I do with the corpse, ma'am? The corpse, that is.
We'll add her things to the. She pulls out like this little necklace. We'll add them to the collection. A reminder.
Yes, past foolishness, of course, ma'am.
All right, so she produces this beautifully engraved skull of a Seatite elder that the pack killed decades ago, and she produces a small scalpel. Now you shall be joined in Valkyrie and blood for the duration of this assignment. To the one on your right, you shall say, "Your thirst is mine, my blood is yours." You will cut yourself with the holy scalpel and bleed into the cup and pass it on. She hands the skull to you, Ambrose.
Well, he does as she said.
All right. You don't
He's
know.
He's vaguely familiar with.
You may not know each other well, but this will form an indelible bond between you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's also a mechanic to enforce no PvP
Loyalty
to a certain degree. Yeah.
Hey, Pest. Thanks, man.
So he passes. So Ambrose passes it to Guy.
Wait, somebody subscribed? Why?
Yeah.
Pest is good. But yeah, Pest is a good guy. He sees like he's like, look at these poor motherfuckers.
Very charitable.
Sitting on the couch. Poor. He's like, I feel sorry for your asses. No.
Yo,
He knows that we live in fear of the mighty Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff.
truly, he is charitable. He's very charitable.
This is just a tax write-off.
Yeah, no, Jeff Bezos is.
I don't think we qualify.
Jeff Bezos is gonna put me in a fucking like 4-figure headlock. Just like, say my name, say it. That's right, I own you.
Daddy
And the
Bezos.
stream.
Throws down a pile of money on the ground and walks out.
He's like, "Now get yourself cleaned up, you fucking disgrace." Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Alright, so Parker, the ritual cup and scalpel are in your hands.
Oh, and if I just start randomly insulting people, if you're new to the stream, that's just what I do. It's I don't actually mean it like 99% of the time.
It's family friendly.
Very family friendly.
This is a Christian Twitch stream.
And if any of you fucking blasphemous sinners come in here, I'll obliterate you with the power of God and anime.
Don't have me freaked out if you think I'm gonna let anyone disrupt Bible study.
Oh man, I
Right.
tell you what, I can't wait. Only 2 days to Sunday. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
So basically, it's you're all pulling your blood together and then drinking of it together. And basically, she's initiating you in the ritual where you cut and you say to the person on your right, "Your thirst is mine, my blood is yours."
oh, you want us to say it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like,
Say it.
oh, okay.
I can't finish if you don't say it.
Speak the words.
Do it.
What was it again? You said,
I'll
Your
type
thirst
it.
is mine, my blood is yours.
"Your thirst is mine, my
then you
blood is
catch
yours."
You literally made Otacon.
Yes, I
And
hate
now
it.
it's in-
Have you read
now
my
it's in
character
Guy's-
so
sheet?
much.
And now it's
What
in
are you
Guy's
talking
hand.
about it?
All right, ATF man.
There's a look of mild disgust on Ambrose's face.
Your thirst is mine. My blood is yours.
He, as if I would want it, he thinks to himself.
All right, you set the skull down on the spot in the table. It begins to glow, and it pours out from underneath the skull somehow into 3 small shot glasses.
All right. Do we just like fuck
Yep.
it?
Shotgun it, bros. Just
Well, bottoms up, I suppose.
I'm not much of an alcoholic, but this looks pretty darn tasty. And I take a
Alright, he
drink.
grabs it with his first 3 fingers, pinkies out, and,
All right, everybody,
and he
GM roll
downs
me
it like a
D10.
seasoned
Hey,
professional.
can I get a straw?
Don't be. Oh, Dillian, don't be a pussy.
Oh, okay. And he drinks. He just downs it. 1 shot. Oh. There you go.
All right. And Dillian, GM roll. Do that.
Oh. Thank you.
Guy, do you have any resources?
2.
Okay, so you actually have like a pickup truck.
Can I swap roles with Crowin?
I want a white windowless van.
Oh fuck! Why do you have that? I'm demoting your ass.
A white windowless van? You can't demote me. You need me.
No, fuck you.
What?
You're nothing without me.
What's happening?
I
He
still
saw
have
that
GM
he had
privilege.
GM status, so he saw your role.
Oh.
I still have GM privileges.
All right, so
Because he
here
needs
is a table with the effects.
A table? Oh no.
Yeah, scroll down to the table.
God, I fucking hate you guys so much, but the Viniculum game ridiculous.
Yeah, basically. So, okay, so to everyone except Dillian, you feel these bonds of loyalty for it. These are your brothers in blood. These are your battle brothers. You will gladly offer resources or any risk of harm to these people. Maybe not great danger or readily give your life, but...
God, can I just
would do
please
something.
have a one
No.
since I don't like any of these fuckheads?
No! This is why the vinculum exists, fucker.
They're such morons, though.
Yes.
Well, fuck you.
No thanks.
Well, I think this is gonna be a swell friendship.
Yeah, you don't care at all, Dillian. It's like, oh yeah, you might care on a personal level, but it's like, yeah, you don't feel compelled to help them or anything.
Oh, I know. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but Dylan's very Midwest, you know.
Yeah.
He's like,
let
"Oop,
me
I just-
scooch in behind you to grab that ranch.
Let me just scooch in here and get the ranch.
Then he just pisses himself.
It's like one of my
No.
Japanese animes.
Hey man, as long as we get to blow shit up, I'm a happy camper.
I mean, to be fair, my character could be ripped out of an anime, so...
Yeah.
I
Alright,
like how you
so
said that.
Maria
I'm a
just
happy
tells you
camper.
to get going and make your introductions on the ride there.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna turn into a bird and do aerial recon.
Well, who's gonna drive then?
I just toss the keys at the butler because I just assume.
Yeah, the butler knows how... I have 5 decks and 3 dots of drive.
Exactly.
well-
Caca!
Alright,
That's what I
An
spent
eagle
the rest
as
of
he
my
turns into
XP
a
on
vulture
after
and
that's what I
flies
spent
up in the
XP on
sky.
after I bought my fucking...
And I'll check all of the police records to see if maybe she's been arrested.
well, how are you gonna do that?
I've got my
I don't have internet!
I have my cell phone.
This is the
the 80s, dude.
This is the 90s.
He's
Oh, yeah,
hacking.
90s.
He's hacking.
You can't hack
No.
from a 90s cell phone, my
that's
guy.
No.
He takes a
That's-
Captain
that's-
Crunch whistle
He's
and he
calling-
whistles the launch codes
Listen,
into his cell phone.
It's
and-
called social engineering. He's calling people. Jesus, you guys haven't fucking seen
Well,
it.
okay, you do know. Okay, so on your way there, you like read the news and you see that and you look at FBI's most wanted, 2 domestic terrorists that are responsible for a string of murders and mass shootings. And you see
is it
Richard
what I think
Hawk
it
and
is?
Alexandra's mugs on that face.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, my character's so jealous right now.
Yeah,
Dude, fucking... I'll tell you what, the 2 guys from White Power, the band, they're gonna be pissed off at their credit being stolen.
yes.
They've grown beyond the need of
No,
this.
yeah, they understand the necessity of anonymity, but still, they really wish that they could see their faces up in lights. You know,
They'll get there.
police
They have
lights.
all of eternity to become notorious.
The notorious war
Dude.
criminals, yeah.
Yeah, and thanks to vicissitudes, they can change their face and do it over and over again.
Hell yeah.
That does sound like a gratifying existence.
Welcome to the Savant. All right.
God, we sure fucking live in a society.
Oh my,
Savant,
we live in a
motherfucker.
society. All right, so you guys just see this buzzard fly overhead, and you easily outpace him in the van. So Dillian, you're dialing someone up with your cell phone. What are you doing?
What do you mean easily? I have celerity and dexterity 4.
All right, so you're just
you.
gonna have like this fucking supersonic vulture.
It's breaking the sound
I'm
barrier.
going to go ahead and veto that as the butler and the only person with a modicum of intelligence.
So you're gonna just like trigger. So basically, you're gonna trigger a UFO sighting.
No, I'm gonna turn celerity 1 because it's not masquerade breaking, and I have fucking 4 decks. I'm very fast. I'm very fast.
I would recommend not doing that.
I'm not turning on
If
slaves
you go
to
against
just
my
one.
advice, I refuse to be held accountable for another
All
Alexandra.
right, you can fly at 40 miles per hour and go to the Celerity 1.
Caca, motherfuckers.
Vultures don't even caw.
Yeah, they don't. They throw up on shit.
Yeah, they do. Alright, so, okay, anyway, Mr. Hacker Man.
I use my knowledge to contact a police info source, and I pretend to be an undercover police officer.
That's more of a contacts thing, dude.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you need, like, a contacts to, like, have, like, narc, but you can try to, like...
No, it was social.
you
It was
can-
social engineering. It was like I don't
Yeah, but
have
you
an
need
actual.
to know, you need to know who to ask to do that, but you can roll in streetwise to try to see if you can come up with something on the fly. Just we'll make it a difficulty 7 roll.
Streetwise? Okay.
Yeah, in
I have
streetwise, so 6
contacts.
dice. What
Uh,
contacts did you have again, Ambrose?
We never defined them.
Oh. Well, isn't this convenient?
Right?
Okay, is one of them gonna be Raoul? Because of course it is.
Yes.
Okay,
Of course.
and the other two? A tailor?
Well, I already have infinite suits.
What was the difficulty?
Like something
Difficulty
else.
6,
7.
7. All right.
What are your other contacts gonna be then?
Police guys for informants and so that I can get news about strange sightings and crime and such. Because that's like super important when you're a Vapmore.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Street snitch. And what's your third one?
Media.
Reporter.
Not like a reporter, somebody who's like in the newsroom and can tell me ahead of time what stories are being run, what's being reported on and stuff.
Alright, okay, so in any case, even without that contact, Dillian actually happens to know from his very short stint, because like as soon as he arrived in town, he sold off a bunch of his possessions to buy a shit ton of coke for some reason.
Fucking idiot.
And
No offense.
And from that guy, he asked around, and he knows somebody that he could ask. So you're looking for a police informant.
Yeah, I'm looking for
Oh.
somebody to pretend that I'm an undercover police officer, so I can get any kind of information on current locations.
Wouldn't it be easier if you pretended to be an undercover cop and asking an informant?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, actually,
but
you know
also,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that.
All right. Okay. So the guy. So one of your tweakers that you met picks up roll manipulation, expression. Holy shit! You have 5 intimid. Oh, right. Wrong character sheet.
That would be
Yeah.
I'm like, tell me where they're at.
actually that's me, the old butler. Yes, 5
okay.
intimidation.
Roll just straight manipulation to try to get this guy to do what you want. Just 5d10, difficulty 6.
Like he wears sunglasses indoors at night.
All right.
Like me. All right. So you
Except
basically.
he looks cool.
Yeah. So you call up this tweaker informant. Yeah.
Oh, is it Twitch? I hope not.
No.
What? What's
That
wrong?
would be catastrophic.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Dylan. He's like, yeah. Who is this?
Well,
How'd you get this number?
this is Officer Daughtery, and I'm here to get in contact with whoever can tell me what the hell is going on in this city.
Daughtery? You sound different. Okay, whatever. That's not your phone, but
I'm currently in
What?
public, and I can't speak really loudly. So if you could just please tell me the information I need right now, that would be just swell.
Okay. What do you need to know, boss?
Well, I need to know, what exactly have you heard in the last hour?
Let me just GM roll.
It might be a good idea to ask about some kind of sexual assaults and stuff like that, because that's kind of...
That might be what it was written off as.
Yeah.
Well, there was
yeah.
this big.
Well, technically,
like-
it was a murder, so.
Well, like this truck got stolen, and then it turned up blown to shreds downtown.
Oh, whereabouts downtown was that?
He gives you the intersection. It's in the bad part of town. My kind of place.
I just call it misunderstood. Well, that's just swell. I appreciate all the help you gave.
Yeah, just maybe get my buddy Jim's sentenced down to maybe 2 years.
Oh, well, that's a little bit much to ask. You're kind of lucky we don't just straight up murder him. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask you
Slim Johnson.
to keep your ears open, and I'll contact you back at this number in about a couple hours. And if you don't pick up, we'll send a couple guys down there to have a conversation with you. How's that sound?
He hangs up.
Exactly. Well, it looks like we got a location. There was a truck that exploded right in a really bad part of town.
Ah, yes, I'm familiar.
Well, here's the address, and I give you like the general location, and you can figure.
Yeah, the street intersection,
Just put it in your GPS. No.
Very good, sir.
which doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, no.
That's like military shit.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, I got a
That's
GPS
okay.
on my flip phone. No. My Nokia.
Yeah, you start fucking like what's Watch Dogs hacking on a Nokia. This isn't a technocracy game, bro.
Christ.
Alright, so you guys cruise over to the bad part of town doing 40 on the highway because of that fucking buzzard.
What?
Like breaking the sound
No,
barrier.
he's not. I already fucking told him that he's
Yeah,
not.
that's why
going
I'm
to
saying
do
you're
it
doing
before.
40 because that's as fast as the buzzard can go.
I told him not to do it.
No,
Yeah, but
without breaching.
Yeah.
If you,
No,
if
I
you didn't
told-
breach,
I told him not to go into vulture form, and I told him to
Yeah,
stay
but
in the
he did.
car.
too late.
All right. Regardless, what do I see with my vulture eyes?
Well, your vulture eyes aren't much better than your regular eyes. They're more of a hearing. Roll perception alertness.
Try Google Maps. Yeah, Google. Let's go to those two guys in the garage as they're like coming up
Yeah,
with
but
the website.
I could see a lot of area, guys. A lot
This
of
is
area.
1995-ish.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of people. Yeah.
All right, so we don't go to the places where there's a lot of people. Boom.
There's
I still
everywhere.
eliminated
There's a lot of
60%.
people.
I eliminated like easily 60% of the city, guys. What are you doing for the cause?
Well,
We narrowed it down to about 2% of the city, dumbass.
All right,
back
so
in the
you
car.
reach the scene of the crime, and okay, it's marked off with the police tape, but like not the original impact site. They just pushed it onto the sidewalk and marked it off with police tape, and there's no policemen around.
All right. Well, I think this is a good time to get out and investigate. Something I'm actually really good at. Did you know that some of the best investigators actually started out as criminals? My gosh, this is what a world we live in. All right.
We
So,
live in a society.
Of course, sir.
so
All right.
would you like to join me, or would you rather sit here in this car?
I suppose that we would need to get away quickly.
Very well.
I'll stand near the car, but if you need me, I'll be here.
So I get out
All right.
and
There's a vulture circling overhead. There's a bunch of bloodstains and scorch marks and shrapnel everywhere,
oh boy, it looks like they had quite a party.
and a blown out pickup truck.
Looks like somebody lobbed a grenade in there. That's no fun.
Give me a perception investigation.
Yeah, two.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can like kind of try to track her down a bit?
Yeah, this is gonna be hard though, because you don't exactly leave a lot of footprints in
Don't we
asphalt.
know where she is? Didn't she tell us where she was?
Yeah,
Then why the fuck are we here?
to check on the scene of the crime in case there's something pertinent here.
Yeah, I guess.
What difficulty?
For you, 6.
Did she have the money on her, or did she leave it in the car?
No, she took it with her. But you needed to make sure, right?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
guess.
the money's gone. There's still a couple of suitcases full of clothing in the bombed out truck.
Well, I can't speak much for their taste in clothing, but the money's definitely not here. Well, that's just not gonna work out now, is it? We're gonna have to hunt this thing down.
And there's also a heavily damaged revolver.
Oh.
Indeed, sir.
I swap into human form and I
Oh,
grab
no.
that.
Openly?
I grab I basically just do it on top of a building and then
Like
just
Batman.
basically climb down the fire escape and say like give me that.
Oh, yes, go right ahead, please.
I have some unholy ideas on what to do with this baby.
Are we quite done here, sirs?
I believe we are. Sounds like we're going to have to go make a visit to where Alexandria was last seen. Maybe she's hopefully something's left and we can actually try to figure out where the hell the money went.
Yeah,
money.
I need the
expect
money
you
so I
to
can
be
out.
in the car this time, Mr. Guy.
Fine. Just stretching my legs a bit. Ugh.
So what are y'all wearing? Because Ambrose is wearing like the 3-piece suit with the coattails.
Oh yeah,
Because, of
he's
course,
he's looking good.
I'm wearing jean shirt, jean vest with torn cut off arms.
Wait, what
basically.
season is it? Because if it's summer or spring, he could be wearing
It's
jorts.
the desert.
He's
So
wearing
you could
jorts.
you could
I'm
totally
not.
wear
No,
jorts.
he's not wearing. He's
You're not
Wear a-
wearing cargo jorts.
He's not wearing.
Wear a
cargo shorts.
bikini.
No, he's wearing jeans. Actually, no, jeans. A dark navy blue t-shirt, and basically a jean vest with the which used to be a jean jacket with the arms ripped off.
Oh my lord!
You can almost feel his eye twitching behind the shades.
He has a giant Slayer patch on above his left breast.
What, you mean
Of
like
course he
Gnome
does.
Child?
Slayer.
Dylan is wearing he's wearing a pair of tan cargo pants with no slip shoes on, a polo that says Best Buy, and a and a hoodie that has a smiley face on it.
Oh my
No.
lord! No, the Best Buy polos that the packet previously looted.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
I want you guys to know my character is 1/8 Blackfoot.
Oh my god!
What?
Sure.
That's a Native
Okay.
American tribe.
Yeah, the Native American tribe.
I
He's
hate
1/8.
you so much.
All right, Mr. Warren. Okay, so you drive over to the office tower, right?
Yeah.
No, he's Warren's like great grandfather.
All right. This is the 90s. Warren was alive.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're
He's
at
a
the
vampire.
we're at the office.
Okay. Yeah, so you reach the office tower, and there's this homeless guy sitting on the corner nearby. He's kind of like, making fucking crazy homeless people noises. Stay away as you get out of the van.
All right.
Everybody give me a perception alertness.
Implying it's not a limo, but yeah, no, it's a van.
Yes, a van.
What'd you say? Perception alertness.
Yes,
Okay.
all of you.
Difficulty 6. There you go.
Yeah, so Dylan, you notice this guy is actually sizing you guys up.
Well,
That guy, you notice there's something kind of weird about him. Ambrose is just like, oh, the filthy troll.
Do they point this out to Ambrose?
Well, let's see what they say in character.
Hey, guys, you see that worthless piece of trash over there?
oh,
I think he's up to something. Yeah. A lot of people were numb. Doesn't make you a hero.
Well,
Fuck
let's-
off.
All right, so I'm going to turn my gaze to him, and even through my glasses, I allow him to feel just some of my malice slipping off of me.
Roll manipulation, intimidate.
I'm pretty good at that.
yeah,
Let's see
with
how good you
intimidate 5. Oh my god.
Hey guys, do you want to just beat him up? Just for fun? Haha.
The guy
just
suddenly,
kidding.
the guy just like presses himself up against the wall as if he was trying to scramble away.
Excuse
see a-
me, sir.
A gun falls out of his hoodie's pocket.
I grab that.
Oh
Good.
wow.
Well,
It would have been inadvisable to use such tools against us.
Dex brawl.
Dex brawl. All right.
But yeah, I'm just like walking up to him, like not running, just like walking up to him.
Okay, so basic. All right, hang on.
Like my hands are behind my
There.
back in the classic butler pose. Like he's like casually just walking up to him, like this is totally normal.
All right, guy, you snatch the gun out of his hands, and you see that this guy has a bunch of injuries, and you can smell the blood just underneath the surface.
All right, I
Now,
want to pop a
what would a
kneecap.
person like you be doing in a place like this?
All right, is guy just gonna
While
pop a
we're
kneecap
looking
before he
for
replies?
someone.
I'm gonna wait for him to reply.
All right.
After all, we are looking for someone who disappeared here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Roll manipulation.
I'm gonna flash my fangs.
Intimidation.
I'm going to hold the gun right up to his kneecap, finger on the trigger, no trigger discipline, to help him with his intimidate.
All right. That was difficulty 4, so that's actually a net 9 successes. All right, the guy just starts blubbering, and
He's probably having is having an actual heart attack or stroke
Yeah,
at this
he's like,
point.
I didn't want to do it. I had to. I needed the red man. I needed it. I so need it.
That you are.
Start making sense, or we'll get to find out if limbs grow back or not.
He sighs and starts taking off his gloves.
Spoiler alert, limbs don't grow back for people like you.
Actually, they
I
gotta do if I have the red.
No?
I must say that I'm
We're not
ashamed
giving you that.
that I will have to dirty my hands here.
Okay, look, Brett. He was pulling an all-nighter because the boss has been gone. We gotta keep the work going. She's gone, but you know. So he comes back with this
Might
lady.
I ask her name?
I don't. He like fiddles around and pulls out a wallet, and he like tosses out this fake driver's license that Alexandra got.
Wow, this looks like one of
And
those fake
that's
IDs that they
her.
had made.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
her?
Yeah,
And
it's a
and he's
fake-
trying to claim that that's her boss.
No, he's saying that. Well, he was gonna say like Brett brought this lady back, and that's the lady.
All right. And who exactly is your boss?
Let me see. Who would have been this guy's boss?
He like inspects his fingernails and says, "Because it's fairly likely that my associates have
Kirsten
eliminated
Foreman,
them."
she's one of the prince's ones.
Is she dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
Blink-182.
Well, I'm afraid that she's no longer with us.
He starts blubbering.
She's dead, you ain't got no protection, motherfucker. You better do as you're told if you want to keep that life of yours.
I would
The
do what he
unfortunate
said.
Red
news for
man.
you is that we're not quite aligned with the Camarilla.
Dude, he probably doesn't even know what the fuck that means. Look, suffice it to say, you might have taken out a vampire, might have taken out 2, but you're dealing with a group of much more dangerous individuals. We're experienced, we're tough, and I'm not above busting a cap in your kneecap. You're gonna take us to your fucking compatriots, you're gonna take us to your fucking co-conspirators, or we're gonna do things to you that'll make you wish you were dead.
Okay, one of them's dead, but Brett, I don't know where he is. He like
Did he take the money?
I passed out after he killed. I don't know where he went.
You're gonna take us to the body, and then you're gonna tell us all, on the drive over there, you're gonna tell us all about him. All his hangout spots, all his
it's upstairs,
friends.
but it's in the dustbin.
Classic.
Well, don't worry, guys. If we can get near an internet connection, I'm sure I can locate him lickety-split.
Very well, take us to it.
All right, he pulls out an executive level access card and swipes you into the office tower.
I say, wait a minute, guys. Does this seem like a smart idea to you guys?
Absolutely
Somebody hold a
not.
knife-
This is totally
Some-
unsafe.
Somebody hold a knife to his head, and we'll do this tactically style, okay?
Well, hang on, there's people inside.
Like people working?
Well, you know, IT, security.
Oh, okay. Like where?
Not late in the night.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, my character intertwines hands with him and basically puts his hand into his jacket with the gun and pokes him into the side with it.
It's like, okay.
And I just like casually walk forward with the fucking confidence of somebody who's done this 100 times before.
And Dylan just walks looking around like, wow, they have this infrastructure built from the ground up. This is pretty poor wiring.
Alright.
You guys need to hire an
Whoops.
IT professional. This building is definitely not up to code.
Right, so he leads you upstairs and he leads you to this back room.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
All right. Do we
And
find
basically you see
Alexander's
inside it's just like
corpse?
an office space that's been converted into like this bedroom / also office, and there's a safe that's swung open and empty, except for a few slips of paper.
Wow, they turned this industrial area into a residential. That's highly illegal.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I would suggest you make him walk first in case there are any surprises.
Alright, he walks forward, there aren't any traps.
Alright, do we find Alexandra's corpse?
Well, he just points at a trash can.
Yep, there's definitely dust inside.
Alright, so where's the suitcase?
So we didn't get her fangs, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, vampires
she only
aren't
really
supposed
wanted
to
the
decay.
things if she was a deserter and you caught her alive. Alright, so where's the suitcase? Well, he
Where's
doesn't
the
know.
suitcase, Lebowski?
He thinks Brett took the money. Brett
Yes,
Lebowski.
Where would
Alright.
we find this Brett?
Well,
I don't know where he lives, but you
give me an internet
look him up in
connection.
the system.
Yeah, we'll do that. Show me where the system is.
Alright, while he does that, I'm gonna say, so, guys, real talk, what are we gonna do with this lowlife?
I need it.
Hey,
We're gonna
that is.
Hey,
you
hey,
two have
I
great
suppose we
special.
could send him off to the
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, did anybody directly address you? No,
sir.
No, good boy, pats him on the head with the gun.
Shall
Alright,
we
Julian.
send him off to the Thorns?
Well, let me look this information up first and verify it, and then yeah, I'd say that sounds like quite a pleasant trip for this person.
Jesus. Last trip he ever takes. Into computers, please.
All right.
Difficulty 6, just to get it. It's mostly just like to get into the system, and
Do I find any of their stakes? I'm just gonna start.
he had a
fucking
stake on
perusing.
him.
All right, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna say, I wonder what happens when you stake a ghoul. I kind of want to run a science experiment.
I'm afraid that they die, sir.
Now roll.
He says, just deadpan.
Yeah. Now roll investigation to look up Brett's information in the system.
Okay.
Does Sebastian, I mean the Ambrose, have any medicine dots?
He does not.
Alright, it looks like this dumbass was too high on power to even think of covering any of his tracks. You have his full social security number, his everything, his addresses, you have his recent credit card history too, so you know that he actually just checked into a motel near the edge of town.
Well,
Oh,
good
man,
news,
well,
guys.
Like a nice hotel or a don't ask questions hotel?
No, a nice hotel, because he's using the corporate spending accounts.
Hey guys, I have good news. Looks like we located him. Bad news is that he's at one of those nice hotels, and well, I hate getting those carpets bloody because they're always so
Guys.
nice.
Guys, I have the perfect solution.
Oh,
I'll just go into my travel form. No one ever questions the fucking cat.
Yeah,
They rarely
okay, in
question the
character,
butler.
I am
Well,
excited
knows
to
what the
see
fuck
how a
he's talking
kitten
about.
walks through a
I
building
do.
like
I have
this.
5 occult.
All right.
Okay.
I have
but
5
you don't
occult.
know-
I think I know what Protean
Yeah,
does.
you could probably infer, but you don't know specifically that he can.
Guys, you
Turn
just
into
saw
a
me change into a fucking vulture. Do you really think I can't turn into a fucking house cat? Anybody? We've all seen weirder shit. Come on.
What?
I have absolutely no.
Did I fucking address you? That's
I'm
what I
going-
thought.
But yeah, since I don't know what the actual address is, I'm going to tell him to go to where we usually send people for
Processing.
when we're sending. Yeah, exactly. And I tell him that while we may not be on good terms with his former associates, we do have quite a bit of blood.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard anyone thank somebody for something like this.
And he rushes down the stairs. towards
It's
his new
only
wife and
because he
Slacha.
doesn't understand what I've sent him to.
Oh, of course not. But that's okay. I'm sure he'll have a swell time anyway.
Hey, hey, Gadget Man. Hey, while you're in those accounts, you think you can get us some of those CC numbers?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just open up a thing here. I'll open up a botnet. We'll get right in here. Hold on, it's going to take us about 15 seconds.
ASMR.
This is mega ASMR.
All right, looks like I'm in.
Sounds to frustrate you.
What do I roll to give him some CCs?
You want to just defraud the company?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want it to be super blatant about it, or do you want to
How much is the company worth?
fucking? Let me look up an actual company's assets.
Because we don't know if it's like a high-end company or a low-end company.
No, this is like a
whatever.
smaller corporation. What could I compare
I'm
it
sorry,
to?
Jesus.
Destroy the child, corrupt them.
Let me go to the actual financial district in my city and look this up. I'll just pick a rent. I'm not going to do the company that I work for because that would be too big, and also I don't know. I don't want my employers to find this and get the wrong ideas.
Wendy's.
But
No, I don't
already
work there
fired.
anymore, dude.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wendy's is also too big for this.
True.
They're too big to fail.
They're kind of.
They need a bailout.
You mean these deals are too big to fail?
No, like you know they released
Just
an
like the
RPG, right?
Baconator. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
It's
it was
great.
disgusting.
You get buffs for eating at Wendy's,
At
and you get
Whamdy's.
debuffs for eating other fast foods.
Honestly, I should give you debuffs for consuming water and not Wendy's TM soda.
Oh my God. No, they actually don't. No, they're not going to get you to buy the sodas because they only have a couple of branded soft drinks.
Well, yeah, but if you have to buy the soda, then you have to go in.
No.
And if you go in, then you're probably going to buy some nuggies. And
Also,
if you
soda-
get nuggies,
soda-
you're probably
soda-
gonna get
soda-
fries. If you
so-
get
soda
fries,
is
you're
one of the
probably going to
highest-
get a Frosty.
Also, sodas are like one of the highest profit margin like fucking
Yeah, dude.
menu items.
It's like 2 cents to produce
costs-
the entire thing, plus
it costs-
that includes the plastic cup. And then they charge you $5 for it.
No, they don't charge you $5 for.
Charge you, like,
depends on the
$1.
size. Yeah, depends on the size, but yeah, it's about $1, and it costs them like 5 cents to make.
Less. It's like 2 cents.
I was including like the cup and everything, but yeah, good point.
All
Yeah,
right.
let me
Regardless.
fucking Google something.
That's why they give you unlimited refills, is because
Can
you're
anyone
very
in chat
unlikely
just bring
to...
up a corporate ledger and tell me what their liquid cash reserves are? Because I can look up the net assets, the total assets, but that doesn't really tell me how much they have in the
Anyone a
liquid.
business major and can tell them about how much of that would translate into liquid assets?
Come on, man. This is your one chance
Actually-
at being useful in life.
A lot of a business assets are usually not that liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
unfortunate.
actually, it would depend if we're talking like expense accounts, marketing accounts.
If
like,
they had,
there's
like-
a lot of
if they
different.
had,
I'll
like,
just
a
let you
credit
know. I'll
account.
just fucking GM roll something.
Just like an
Okay,
unlimited
you got a
credit
kind of
card.
shitty result because this guy already fucking cashed out a bunch of them, or moved them to other states.
Well, looks like we gotta go hunt him the fuck down.
Yeah,
I agree with
you
that.
You can defraud. We're gonna say 50,000.
Well, I can get
That's
you
not
about
bad.
50 grand if you like.
That would
There's
be
a
good.
lad. There's a lad.
Very well, do it quickly. We've a rat to catch.
All right. The money's been deposited into multiple accounts, so now they're not traceable. Don't worry, you'll be just A-okay.
Oh man, I fucking love you guys. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go out there and
Yeah,
get some
sure
puss.
growing on me like a
Mold.
slightly
Tumor.
less painful tumor.
All
All right,
right.
guys.
Let's take the
All right,
express
so-
elevator. I've always wanted to do that.
Hell yeah,
Very
dude.
good, sir.
All right, so as we're going to the hotel, I think
Yeah,
we should discuss
he
battle
presses the
tactics.
buttons for us.
I say battle tactics. What's the cover story? How are we getting in? What are we doing? I know I'm gonna be.
I'm going to
playing-
walk in and no one will stop me.
It is a fancy
question.
hotel. You will blend in.
Indeed. This is not my first, as you might call, rodeo.
Oh, dude, and I'll just hide out in your backpack as your backpack cat.
Very good, sir.
A butler walking in with a backpack.
the mistress's cat.
Yeah, and then when that guy thinks he's got you in a 1v1, boom! I pop out my claws and I just fucking rip him apart, man.
I
It's
assure
great.
you, he will quite literally not know what hit him.
Well, I'll just
Oh
pretend.
hell yeah, dude.
Well, I'll just pretend to be Geek Squad, which nobody's ever going to question anyway. And if they do,
Oh no, dude, maintenance man.
He like looks you
janitor.
up and down. You certainly are dressed for it.
yes, I'm going to go in there and
janitor.
And if you ever need me to access the computers, I can get his door information or maybe key card. But since you're a butler, they may just give that to you anyway because you're quite fancy.
Yes, I like to think that I'm also quite intimidating.
Indeed.
See, guys,
you scare the shit out of me
guys.
sometimes. All right, let's get in the van and get out of here.
Oh man,
Like,
this plan's coming
yeah,
together.
Like, do you
I-
want to get any stuff from it, maybe? Because there's actual IT uniforms and shit here.
Oh, at the building?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll. What do we got in the
grab
closet?
A mop. Grab a mop.
But yeah,
Janitor
the butler
outfits
will
are,
just
like,
stand
low-key the
there, and if
best.
you need him to carry anything, he will, because he is extremely strong.
All right. What do we got in the vicinity there? That we can grab?
What do you see in any big? You worked for corporations before, haven't you? Or
Yeah.
offices.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
have
I don't know
not.
if you had an idea for the building, but
Yeah, you fucking neat. You college student.
Ew.
no,
Well,
I'd
just
say
because I don't work for corporations.
You will.
I have.
I'll find an old dirty old janitor's jumpsuit.
All right.
Boom.
And
Grab a mop. Always grab a mop.
yeah, of course.
One of those cleaning carts.
Yeah. We'll grab what we can out the cleaning cart because I don't know if that's just gonna. You guys gonna really
It's a
want
white windowless van. Yeah, let's
you
grab the
can
cleaning
load it
cart.
into it.
Okay, I guess since we're vampires, you guys can lift that shit in there. That's fine.
You're vampires.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell, dude, I've embraced the van life, bro.
My character could probably lift one of those things with one hand.
I know, but
Alright.
for some reason, I was just thinking fuck, I'd have to put because I actually have moved stuff before. Fuck, I've put this cart in the back of the van. I hate this.
Dude.
But we're vampires.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's all right. You got two strong boys with you. I'm not as strong as that other strong boy, but I'm pretty strong.
All right, so I'll go in and pose as a janitor if we
I mean,
need to.
this dude can lift 2,000 pounds
Yeah.
easily.
We get it. You power
So-
game.
All right, regardless.
In power
get it,
game,
you've
I
aged.
fucking. I did not power game. If I was power gaming, I would have gone full obtenebrate.
Yeah, you only
okay,
have
okay,
3
regardless.
10d10s.
Okay,
Anyway.
guys, fellas, regardless.
Let's so here's what I'm thinking is if you guys decide to go up to his room and he decides to spook and run away through the back door, I can be waiting right there for him.
Oh my god, are you gonna Space Station 13 trip him with the fucking mop bucket?
That's
full of soapy
exactly what
water,
I was
dude?
thinking. God damn it.
I like this.
Oh
I like
my
the way this guy
God.
thinks. I like the way this guy thinks.
Well,
Whoa.
I almost got into Mensa, but those people are chumps. All right, so let's get the hell out of here.
Nice. Is that a fucking Andy reference?
Well, I can agree with you there.
Alright, so you drive over to the fancy hotel. The parking lot's actually not that well. The parking lot's kind of full because a lot of people seem to be leaving the city for some reason.
Gee, I wonder if it's because there was a massive terror attacks.
Yeah, there's basically a wave of violence
Interesting.
where this historic saloon got shot up and torn apart by some feral dogs or some shit.
Angry boys.
Yeah, some big
ATF
furry
raid.
muscly thing. Kind of got some impressions of a luchador mask.
Alright, boys. Alright, boys. Let's do it.
Alright. So you're now parked in front of the hotel. One of the valet parking guys kind of walks up and is he kind of gives you this weird look, because who the fuck drives up into a place like this in an unmarked windowless van? He has
by the
a
way,
hand on his pager.
By the way, I'm already a
Apologies,
kitty
sir.
cat.
I say, apologies, sir. I'm afraid that the limo was out for repairs and, well, this was what we had at our disposal, a mere delivery van.
I want to
Roll
pop out.
manipulation etiquette.
I wanna
Difficulty 5 because you were such a fucking butler.
I want to pop out of the
He
cat.
is a butler.
I want to pop my little kitty head out of the bag and like really cutely go. Meow.
Roll appearance empathy.
Dude, I got 4 appearance, my niggas, but 0 empathy.
I've
I
already
do not
blown this
feel.
out, so...
Yeah, it's like, yeah, of course, sir. Yeah, here, you want me to take that, or
What, is he talking about the car or the cat?
the the van for valet? He's a valet.
Ah, yes, of course. Thank you
Alright.
very much, young man.
And he sees there's all right. So I assume that the Janet cart deploys as well.
Yeah, it was already like we put it in the back
Yeah.
already. Like
Yeah.
We're
And
carpooling.
I'll, private cleaning, you see.
The miss-
What
the-
hell?
the mas-
Well, we.
He's a
okay.
bit
is very
eccentric,
particular.
man. I tip him generously.
All right. How much resources dots do you have?
I don't have resources dots, but we just stole $50,000.
Well, you sold $50,000 in credit cards.
It's
In terms
okay,
of
it's
cash,
okay.
You have 54 crumpled up dollar bills that have white
No,
stains on
I
them.
have 2.
And Dylan's.
I have 2. I have 2.
Oh yeah,
I have
you have
2
1,000.
resources.
Yeah, so you have $1,000 in cash.
Dude, I would gladly give some money for my bro.
All right, how much?
What's reasonable here? Like 100 or something?
Fucking
That's
100,
like super
especially in the
overtip.
90s. That'd be like holy shit.
Yeah, just give him a flat hundo.
Yeah, I'll just take out like a crisp $100 bill and hand it to him. Just like be like proving that like yeah, we're with some fucking super rich niggas.
Yeah, he decides not to say anything to his coworker so he can hog all the tips for himself. Is that my name's Jose? You know, you let me know if there's anything I can help you with, right, sir?
Of course, thank you, Jose.
Meow.
Fucking yeah.
I start licking my paws.
Oh my god.
What are we going with for the name for the cat?
Well, I'm a little Garfield-looking tabby cat, except skinny.
Yes, come here, Scruffums.
Purr, 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 purr.
All right, so you guys walk into the front lobby, Janet cart in tow, or janitor? Are you gonna go in through the front, or are you gonna try to go through the back or something?
I was already in the back.
Well, no, you're in the back of the van, but are you gonna like circle around the back of the hotel?
Yeah.
With his
Right.
tactical mop.
With his tactical mop and Jesus Christ.
My jumpsuit.
With that
But yeah.
Do you have a gun?
CZ.
Yeah, I
Yes,
got my.
you have a gun?
I do have a
Alright,
CZ.
Good.
All right, and a knife.
It's
okay,
funny because my character doesn't even carry lethal weapons on him because
he is
he
a
has
weapon.
fists. His body is a weapon.
Oh,
All right, so you circle around the back, Dillian, and nobody's in the back right now.
Oh well, this is just perfect. Now all I have to do is just walk up over here and open up a door.
All right, it opens up to the back, and there are some people there, so you're gonna have to do some solid snake shit to get through.
Fucking Otakon.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I want let me try to sneak to at least like one of the areas that kind of leads to the back door.
All right,
For
well, you
when-
have obfuscate, don't you?
Yeah.
Roll with stealth to just not bump into anything like a dumbass. It's
All right.
difficulty 6 because you have the big hunking Janet cart.
So, all right, yep. All right, so I sneak into position.
Nice.
All right.
All
You're
right.
Now, okay, except you don't know which room this guy is in.
Well, I'm not going to his room. I'm going to hang out in the back area in case he
Right.
decides to run. So I'm just
Right.
I'm going to be
You,
stealthily back here just pretending to be a janitor.
all right. Well, you take up one of the exits that you hope that he'll happen to run through because you don't know which one he'll take.
I just want to be within line of sight of the main exit back door. That's
Plus,
it.
we presumably have some kind of walkie-talkie function.
Well, actually, you know where his car is because you know the plate, so you can just
Yeah.
go the most convenient one for that. All right. Also, no, you don't have walkie-talkies. You got to get those.
Yeah.
It's alright, we'll get him. We'll get him,
Yeah,
boys.
you have a bunch of credit cards to defraud.
Yeah.
True.
All right, so Mr. Butler man, you don't
Carrying the
Scruffums.
carrying Mr. Scruffums in his regal backpack, as if it were the most precious item on the planet. He strides into the front desk as if he was on the most important mission that could possibly exist.
The Rolls Royce book bag.
Real talk. I gotta buy me some presents, dog.
All right. So
he just walks straight up to the front desk, no hesitation whatsoever. Excuse me, who's at the front desk? Is it a guy or a girl?
It's this pleasant-looking girl that's like, oh, what an adorable little cat.
Yes, but I'm afraid that Mr. Scruffum shan't be so adorable if he doesn't get his feeding on time. I'm here for... What was the guy's name? The fake name that he registered under, I assume?
Yeah, he used, what's a really dumb... Sam Gamble.
Oh my god.
I'm here for Master Sam Gamble. I'm afraid he's a very busy man. I wouldn't think that calling him is quite a good idea.
Alright, roll manipulation etiquette. Or charisma etiquette.
Gotcha.
It's like, yeah, he is really busy. There's been quite a few, never mind.
I'm well aware of the Master's indiscretions.
It must be one of her cats. Okay, he's in room, she flips through. She like looks like she's about to call him and just like, nah. And she goes, he's in room 302.
I give a slight bow. Thank you, madam.
I give her a meow. Meow.
And thank you from Mr. Scruffums as well.
That's like something out of a charming Victorian children's book.
We're being look.
And then murder.
Yeah, it's like this heartwarming moment, and then like in 30 seconds
and then
later,
they walk up. Yeah, then
Mr. Scruffles rips out his neck.
And then you walk up. All right, so you take the elevator up, and you can hear, the sounds of a man with at least two, shall we say, ladies of negotiable affection. Coming from the room 302.
All right, I'm activating celerity.
I'm activating potence because
He's getting ready to do some shit.
Actually, wait. Before we enter the door, I'm gonna jump out of the backpack, activate celerity, and I'm gonna stealth.
So what I'm going to do is, you know how the door is locked?
I think I know where this is going.
I'm not kicking it in. I'm just opening it by the handle normally, despite it being locked.
All right, so there's a crunch. Let's see if they hear it over the sounds of the.
I don't think there would even be a crunch at that point. I think it would just be a small snapping noise.
Yeah. Let's see if he hears it over the sound of the very loud, smooth jazz and
Minecraft damage noises.
Oh my god. Great. Yeah, he's like, what? Huh?
Alright, he gently places the cat on the floor and says, "Excuse me, madams, but I would suggest that you leave. Mr. Gamble has to pay his debts."
Holy shit! Roll appearance intimidation. All right, the three high class escorts, all being born survivors, immediately vacate the bed. Mr. Gamble.
Scruffles charges at him with his aggravated damage clause, with celerity active.
Roll dex. Roll. Roll dex. Roll.
I'm looking.
But yeah, he just puts his hands behind his back in the butler pose and starts slowly approaching the bed while the girls sprint out of the room and into their walk of shame, or rather, sprint of shame.
Oh, I think I got him. I got him, boys.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
we got him.
Yeah, and as I fucking bought you, basically
he basically has a split second and just go like, ah!
I basically revert to my fucking human form and just start fucking wailing on him.
Jesus Christ.
Where is the money, Lebowski?
It's in the closet.
All right.
You're not gonna die on me. I start slapping him. Just don't you die on me.
He starts clutching his neck.
All right,
as arterial blood just sprays out.
I go grab the money and make sure that most, if not all of it, is there.
Yeah, it's all there. There's also there's more money in it actually. He
Yeah, because
refilled
he
it.
did his own defrauding.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other credit cards in there too.
Excellent.
All right, what do we do with this piece of shit?
As much as it pains me, I may have to carry him out. We don't want to be leaving evidence. Is there anything with blood on it? Like what? Like
The
he
bed
looked
sheets.
over.
Well, if you guys,
All right.
if you guys can contact
Wrap
my,
him in the sheets. That should make it good enough.
if you guys
Wait
can
a minute.
contact my character and have him come upstairs with the janitor cart, you guys can just stuff him
Yeah,
inside.
he'll just be. He's going to call. He's going to get on the phone for housekeeping.
What's it called? Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm basically.
And I'll ask for that excellent young man by the name of that he has on his fake name tag.
Bob.
He's not. Wait. Nobody with that name. Hey, he's not even wearing the uniform with the with our staff, sir.
He was a private cleaning.
Ah,
Ask
yes.
Mr. Jose.
He's a private contractor. I'm afraid that our Mr. Gamble is a bit of a germaphobe, and well, you know how eccentric the wealthy are.
Role manipulation, fucking expression, etiquette, whatever is better for you. I don't care.
All right.
Also, low key, I'm just gonna flip him onto his back and just cut his Achilles tendons. With my ag claws,
what's your
so he can-
humanity?
It's so he can't run away.
What's your humanity?
No, he's doing
Whatever
it so
it
that
is.
he's doing it so that he doesn't have to kill him.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's low enough.
It's specifically so I don't have to fucking kill him. So I'm
And
just
I'm
basically
not,
just like, you're
I'm not
running
even
away.
paying attention at this point because I'm busy on the phone. So
All right, so Otacon, one of the staffs that kind of like peeked around the corner, kind of gave you the side eye, comes back, it's like, yes, Mr.
Bob.
Mr. Clean, you're requested at room 302. Here, I'll show you the way.
Oh, splendid. Yes. Please, lead the way. And I pull the cart with me, and I'm just like humming.
All right, you see a bunch of scantily clad ladies just rushing out with their clothes held in their arms, and they just sprint past you.
Wow, this is
Yeah,
quite the
we'll have
establishment
wrap-
you have here.
we'll have wrapped him up in the bed sheets and made it very clear that if he made a single sound, he would not make it out of this alive.
The employee says, yeah, we could,
Just gag him.
they're,
Basically, yeah.
they do a
It's
lot
like
of
a
networking
crime
around
screen.
here.
I see. Well, are we up on the floor yet?
Yeah, you're there, and he just kind of like turns around and power walks away.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful evening. And I open up the door and I walk
All right.
in, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah, we cleaned it up, and it's inside the sheet now, so it shouldn't
Yeah.
be that bad.
Well,
we're
I'm
gonna
a
put it in
vampire. I
the-
can smell it.
Yeah, true. So we'll put it in the inside the thing, and then we'll just leave with it.
Wow, this must be our friend that we've been looking for, huh? Did you guys get the money?
Indeed. I hold
Oh,
up
you
the
better
brief-
believe we got the fucking money.
Yeah, he just holds up the briefcase, which he is not going to let go.
Well, that's just swell. I'm sure we'll be able to buy ourselves something nice. All right, let's take this.
I suppose so.
Hey guys, let's take him back to Maria. Maybe she can use him for raw material.
That just sounds like a quite really nice idea.
I have been meaning to give her a gift.
Exactly, guys. And besides, this guy probably has information on the banking details and stuff we can use. Oh,
That's
buddy, he pats the fucking laundry cart. You might just get to live.
All right, guys, let's take out the
What
trash.
did I say about making noise, Mr. Gamble?
His real name is Lebowski.
Okay. Then he
Specifically so you can...
Bosky,
Yeah. We're going to cut off...
We're going to cut off your Johnson.
What?
cut off your Johnson!
Alright, you leave
They're
the
nihilists, Donnie.
They don't care about anything.
You leave the Janet cart back. Presumably, you turn back into Mr. Scruffles.
Of course.
Of course.
Meow.
You're just writing on top of...
I go over to the front desk and thank her and say that Mr. Scruffles enjoyed his visit.
Meow.
licking the
Great.
flesh off of his
I'm like
claws.
fucking Puss in Boots shit.
He's walking on his hind
Like
legs.
literally. That's how I imagine him now. Fucking Antonio Banderas the cat.
He's just walking on his hind legs. He looks at her and gives her like a head nod, like sup.
Like on his way out, just like, what?
No, he doesn't say it out loud. He just gives the head nod.
Yeah, no, but it's so that
Meow.
whatever. All right, you make your way back to the you find that the van's already waiting for you because there's like 3 people waiting in line to get service, but Jose held it up just for you.
Alright, the
I thank Jose and give him another $100.
He gives you his card and he says, "Hey, if your boss is hiring."
Oh
No.
no. Oh no, Jose. Do we gain a humanity if we burn that business card?
No.
Oh,
You'd gain humanity if you like stop Maria from turning him into like a fucking air conditioner, like a fucking space heater or something.
Don't worry, Jose. If you contact HR, I'm sure they'll find you a position lickety split.
Oh, he looks so disappointed.
Don't take it too harshly. The master is not great to his workers. We're more of the PR side.
That's right.
You have a great evening, sir.
You too, Jose.
meow. That's right.
I just pat Mr. Snuffles or fucking whatever the fuck I called him on his head.
He lets out a satisfying purr.
All right, I strap
And
him.
then-
I strap him into his fucking seat, which is
Baby
obviously
carrier.
shotgun. Yeah, I strap him into the fucking shotgun seat because he is a very important
And
kitty.
one of those little pet carriers.
Exactly,
Hey man.
like the luxury ones, of course.
Yeah,
Nothing but the best.
Yeah, guy's just gonna like fucking like curl up and like take a little fucking nap. I mean, job's
cat
fucking
nap,
done,
if you
boy.
will.
Yeah, job's fucking done, boys.
But yeah, I drive us back to where we're meeting up with Maria again, and we're done within within an hour,
Yeah.
probably.
All right.
Maria, we're done, and we have extra money, a significant quantity, actually.
All right. Well, she asked for.
Did you receive our gift?
What the?
Yeah, that guy.
You bring him in the Janet cart.
No, the other
the
guy.
hobo.
The guy that we
Oh, the
told to
hobo.
go here.
Oh yes, she did. And he's now basically just like a torso melded to a stool, and he's just manufacturing explosives for you guys in the basement
Intriguing.
shed.
All right,
he's a very good worker.
I dutifully present her with the case as one would, like, present a crown to a king.
All right, she flips through it and she takes the PAX cut.
That's fair.
Okay.
Because operating budget. It's not like going into her pocket. It's
No, that's
you know.
no.
we don't
of course-
care.
no,
Even if it was going into her pocket, we wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Dude, she's corporate. She's keeping this operation afloat, of course.
Yeah, she takes the credit because they already have a pretty decent amount of cash. So you guys keep the cash.
All right. I'm gonna unmorph from my cat form into my human form. Say, yeah, we also got the guy. We also got the guy who actually, was the actual threat.
Wonderful! I'll have my apprentice get started on him.
And the one that we sent you earlier was one of those involved in the assault of Alexandra. Because as we found out,
anything though. Yeah, it's
unfortunate.
okay.
She did
also-
manage to slay one of them before going down. If it's any condolence.
Well, she played it too safe. She was
He nods.
She was pretty shit. I'm sorry.
Fuck
he nods.
Richard, he had steel in his guts.
He did have the heart of a true Sabbat, although he had the mind of a Camerlinionate.
No, don't
No,
say
like,
that.
the mind
he didn't
of that-
backstab anyone.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, I
okay.
guess that's true.
Okay,
And I
okay,
guess it would be more the mind of a fucking anarch.
Of a Garu.
Coward. Yeah, okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do actually foresee a little problem. I just realized. Do they have any security camera footage of our little fiasco there?
I deleted
There
it before we
was nothing,
left.
and as long as they didn't have any within the room itself, it shouldn't be a problem.
No,
And
you
quite
deleted it.
illegal.
Yeah, I deleted it when I was in the back because I had to do something.
All right,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm
That's
like
good.
back here mopping. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm also IT. I guess I'll just plug into this Ethernet place here and just tick tack tick and delete.
Is she impressed by how quickly and efficiently we performed this operation?
I'd expect nothing less.
We weren't able to
now
find.
let's get you the real work.
We weren't
You
able
know
to find
the
it.
meatball.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am, I am quite familiar with both forms.
I am feeling rather peckish.
Well,
I don't
And
like
murderous.
meatballs all that much, but I will gladly eat them for you.
No, the
which one
meatball
only
is
one
a
of you.
Giovanni.
Well, two of you might be able to get a little snack out of this. We want him dead. Now, we've already had. Well, if Alexandra had lived, we would have had her lure the surviving packmates to him. But I'm sure you'll come up with something.
What
Of
happened to?
course, madam.
Hey guys, whatever happened to that Richard fella? We never did find his body.
He did the suicide
I believe
bomb.
it was
the prophet
incinerated,
Ezekiel,
ma'am.
beloved by all, said so.
Blood be upon him.
Yes,
be
I
upon
believe
him.
that there was a pile of ashes completely incinerated.
So the question here is, anyone good at mimicry or have obfuscate?
Well, I have.
I'm afraid not, sir.
I have obfuscate.
Can you mimic voices and appearances?
Can I, Mr. Goat? I got
Yes.
3.
You have
Yes.
3 dots, don't you?
Oh, of course. It's like one of my favorite party tricks.
Oh, great. We might be able to use that to pretend to be, what's-her-face and talk to the meatball that way.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
They were getting it a bit too friendly with them.
Yeah, just
Exactly.
pretend, you could pretend to be, like, defecting or something. Boom, there you go.
Madam, how shall we deal with his leftovers? And any other precautions that he's set
The
in the event of
leftovers
his
will be
death?
filed away for later. We've talked to one of our contacts. They won't be much of a problem. The problem are the ones that are the breadstick boys.
What about the
Are
sauce?
we aware of any
And
other?
the sauce. Don't forget the sauce.
Never
Are we
forget
aware
the
of any
sauce.
other backup plans that he may have put into place? I
He
know that
tried
the
to-
Giovanni
he
are
tried to
fond
make
of.
some contacts with the Nosferatu, but the Nosferatu are gone.
Well, I do happen to know that the Giovanni, as you are well aware, are masters of necromancy, and I suspect that he may plan something to do with zombies or some such.
Well, we're not sure that he has those capabilities, though the sauce was all too willing to show us exactly what he can do, and she tells you about all the sauce powers.
Wow, that's
Intriguing.
horrifying.
Yeah. Fucking the sauce.
You do not fuck with the sauce, okay?
I suppose he should be the one to be taken out first.
Do what's convenient. You don't even have to kill them, you know, if they go away, it's okay. But we can't let you pass up on this opportunity to, as they say in the corporate world, climb the ladder.
He nods. I will bequeath my part to the others. I don't want to sully my blood with that of the Giovanni.
Understandable.
Hey man, I'm 13th gen, I'll take it.
Well, if there's a dispute, come to me, we'll settle it. Like grown-ups.
Ah, yes. Monomacy.
No, maybe. There's less drastic ways to do it.
Yes, I suppose. I've been around Theoden Sire a bit too long. He
Yes.
prefers a martial approach.
Violence as a first resort. Yes, quite noble of him.
Until he gets his ass kicked by a
Yeah,
fucking
until he gets his
Mexican.
ass kicked. Yeah. By
Just
a
a
fucking
Mexican
dirty
bar
Mexican.
fighter. Yeah, Mexican bar fighter. Just
Yeah. Just fucking bouncer. All right. we're gonna close it here because we're not gonna have time to. The meatballs have got to simmer for a while.
No, and that'll give us time to be able to kind of plan out what we want to do next session as well. And,
Yeah.
oh hell yeah.
and go for it. That was really cool. It was a lot of fun, guys.
That's gonna be weird, where it's like you're playing both sides.
Oh?
Yeah, well, because you're gonna at least voice the meatball, aren't you?
Oh, of course.
Sauce.
Yeah, it's gonna
Wait,
be
what do you
both
mean
of
we're
guys.
gonna what the meatball?
You're going to voice the meatball and the sauce.
Oh god, you're right.
And the sauce.
I have to do it, don't I?
You know you
Yeah.
have to do it to him.
Oh man.
Look, all
I mean,
I'm
I wouldn't
saying.
worry though. He's actually not that intimidating.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know who is
What he
intimidating? The
do.
sauce, the physical enforcer.
The main
Who's
problem is
kidding?
that he can call down the entirety of the mob on you.
Yeah,
true.
but that is a sacrifice she is willing to make.
Dude, it's okay. It's okay. You have angry Garfield on your side.
You have Gorefield.
Anger
I'm
boy.
sorry, John.
I was so hungry. It's too bad we're not going up against the Zlazaga.
All right.
But I was gonna say, so tomorrow, Mr. Goat, did you want to play Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades live, or you just?
Yeah, I'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Okay, sounds good. So tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll have Mr. Goat go through some games of Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades sometime in the late afternoon, evening-ish.
Yeah, I'll shoot to get there by around noon or later.
Yeah,
just
that's-
gonna get my hair cut.
Yeah, no problem. So he'll be coming over tomorrow.
Yeah, man, it's been too long.
Hell yeah. And then going back Monday, we'll probably jump back into Sanic something. I don't know what they're playing. We'll figure it out.
Sanic.
Yeah, it's fucking, I don't know. Exactly. And then Wednesday, I'll try to get Hitman back up and running again because that fucking Haven thing, I still haven't beat it, and it's just one of those things I want to try going through. Unfortunately, our internet crapped out when I was playing Hitman 2, just as I was getting into the new mission, so gotta get back in on that. Or we'll play Metal Gear on the MSX, either or. And then, if you guys want to do more vampire stuff on the weekends, I'm open for that. We'll talk about that more later on, though. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
Some other stuff I need to get finished up
All right, guys.
on weekends.
Hell yeah. Anyway, guys, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, let me turn that down. And we'll see you on the next Courtesy Flush.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
See ya.